Hello, everybody. Good morning, and welcome back to Ride or Dice. Oh no, the audio isn't working for some reason. Hold on, I have to double check this. It looks like my mic is working, but it doesn't sound like they can hear you guys.
Professional.
Why did my camera just turn off?
The chaos factor.
The hell was that?
Alrighty, okay.
What happened?
Good morning, everybody. We are back on this Sunday morning for another, your favorite internet D&D show. Welcome back. Why don't we go ahead and kick things off? But first, I'd like to get a word from our sponsor, Cameron. You want to take it away?
Cameron is our sponsor.
Cameron is our sponsor.
Oh, gosh. Sorry, guys. I was just up late last night, playing a game called Brothers, a Tale of Two Sons, which I got for free from Amazon Prime Gaming. Linked directly to my twitch.television account, which you can do as well. Using that means you can also get a free month of Prime subscription that you can use on any of your favorite twitch.television accounts.
Thank you.
Like what?
You did a really good job of pre-recording some of those lines. Like, they were really expansive.
It was honestly prescient. I don't know. I don't remember when we predicted that we were gonna get the Amazon sponsorship, but I'm really glad we did, and that
We've just been pretending this whole time. What do you mean?
I'm glad that we pre-recorded those thousands of lines of adverts for them.
Yeah.
Cameron's at the soundboard, just waiting for that Ponderosa advert to go through.
Awesome.
Someday.
Wowee! Thank you for the sub, Keegan.
What else is?
Where was my thank you? I also subbed today.
You can get
Yeah.
When?
You can also get the
Like,
Fallout
10 minutes
25th
before we started.
anniversary bundle.
I
for
don't get a
Fallout
notification
76.
about it. Thank you also. Keegan.
Well, then fine.
If
Thank you,
anyone
Kat.
has anyone downloaded Fallout 76, because you can get a bundle.
Oh, fun.
There's a lot of bundles in Prime Gaming loot this
So
week.
true. Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Cameron. Without any further ado, we'll go ahead and do a brief recap. So, our heroes, after traveling through the rune gates from their home base, traveled further south through the empty dunes to scout out the Black Citadel, the fortress of their enemy, the Green Lord, a lich of formidable power who they've already faced once and defeated. Upon arriving at the Black Citadel, they managed to sneak their way through, avoiding most conflict before entering the actual tower itself, whereby they fought the Blue Rider, a Death Knight of also considerable power, and some sort of abomination made of bones and bits and pieces of different corpses that the Green Lord has collected over his many years of existence.
I don't know if you can call any of these people you can't call them the Green Lord or the Blue Rider, because then you're just closing yourself out from future characters.
All right.
Don't give him ideas.
Green Lord, the
Green Lord, the. As they proceeded further up the tower, trying to reach their enemy on a apparent assassination mission, they have encountered magical traps as well as poison needles that have set them back considerably in their momentum up the tower. We rejoined them after Reggie, I believe, or somebody has just revived Asariel from this poison needle. You have, however, unlocked the door. So with that, we're going to go ahead and dive right back into things.
I love a dive.
Someone please take a peek inside the next room to see if we're going to die immediately when we enter.
Or
Okay.
you know,
I open the door.
All right.
we could leave.
Pretend Saren's not talking. It's fine.
This looks fine. Look at this.
I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I'm so sorry.
What?
So you guys open the door, and on the inside of it, you see what can only really be described as some kind of like arcane workshop. You see piles and piles of disused skeletons, some of them missing vital components, arms, legs, skulls, rib cages for some. And on the far side of the room, you see what looks like a small workbench filled with a bunch of different vials and alchemical equipment, a book that's been set out upon it, and in the center of the chamber, some kind of altar upon which a skeleton appears to be being worked on. This skeleton that you see wears very similar armor to the Blue Rider who you fought downstairs.
Let's fucking go. Bye. I've seen enough.
What kind of armor is it?
Who's he being worked on?
Sorry?
Who's working on the skeleton?
Nobody's
in the room?
inside the room at the moment.
It's just a work
Oh,
in
it's like
progress.
in process, but it has been stopped being worked. It's not like actively being worked on.
Correct.
Okay.
It was a passion project, and the Lich has just been really busy lately and hasn't gotten around to it.
It's for his Lich
armor,
Etsy.
the armor appears to be very, like I said, very similar to the Blue Rider. It's a kind of like darkened blackened steel. You can see at the corners it's been rusted a bit. This rust is kind of like creeping towards the center, but something seems to be holding its centerpiece together.
Is there another cloak?
There's not.
Can I stack cloaks till I have a 20 AC?
I go
Poncho
examine,
of protection.
What did you say, Reggie?
I
I
love it.
examine the table.
Yes, go for it.
I go look for clues.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, 5.
5. You don't read the script of the spellbook or any of the notes that have been sort of scattered around.
I'll read the book as if I'm actually reading it for a couple of seconds. Then I'll turn around, put it back on the table, and say, "Well, it's all useless, everybody. Let's go out here. I don't think we need to stay anymore. This is a shitty room."
Asariel.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to this mirror room, and I'm just gonna kind of look through some of these to see if the lich pops up.
Okay, make an investigation roll.
You meant and then
So as you
okay.
guys, as you enter this room, you guys remember from last week as players that these mirrors each offer different views around the tower. Some of them focusing on the flying creatures around, some of them focus on the throne room below, different points. Sariel, investigation.
Yep, good. 17.
17. One of the mirrors appears to be near the topmost level of the tower. Appears to be a fixed point looking down on this kind of like open architecture, almost like gazebo-like structure towards the top of the tower, with 4 different statues set aside it and a massive monolith in the center. There is a large green spirit that seems to be lurking around this monolith. Was Asariel here for the Siege of Athelas, or was that Ragnar?
That was Ragnar.
So you don't recognize it, but it's.
I mean, I'm in there
distinct.
with him.
Okay, great. So you guys,
Yeah.
Saren, you would recognize that as very similar to the Green Lord.
I'll share that with Azariel as well. I'll be like,
It's going ghost.
that's the dude.
Yeah. Interestingly, from before Saren, this version of the Green Lord does not seem to have a corporeal form. He appears to be somewhat ethereal.
That's not good for my fellows with swords and whatnot, right? Oh no.
Some of us have fancy swords.
Some of I
It
would
could still work. Although mine does specify non-living material,
worried.
so I think ectoplasm doesn't count.
I mean, that's not living material, right? I wouldn't call that living.
What? Does the book that Reginald is looking at, is it
Like a tunnel to the
similar
lich.
to the book that I took from Blackwater Barrow?
It is.
So it appears to be another spell tome.
Yep, correct.
Is it
This
written
one-
in? Is it written in similar hand and language?
Yes, it does. That it kind of like ancient language that you've seen before. Doesn't seem to be abyssal or infernal or any of the fiendish scripts that you've seen elsewhere. This one appears to be some kind of derivative or predecessor to common. It's like the equivalent of looking at Old English.
This is really saying that Reggie's pretty stupid because he didn't read that language, but he does read common.
I mean, you wouldn't Old English to
I
me.
assume it's
is
like reading
barely
Shakespeare.
recognizable.
Yes, it's like
not-
reading
it's not-
Shakespeare, where like unless you know
Not even-
what
That's
you're
Middle
reading,
English.
you're not
Like-
gonna get the meaning of it.
Like Beowulf. It's like
Yeah.
reading the original script of Beowulf.
yes.
I have Old
I'm
English
just
pulled up on my.
imagining Reggie picking up like Beowulf or the fucking Tempest or something and just being like, "Nope, I can't read it. It's not English." Put
Why
it
do all
down.
the
It is-
S's look like F's?
It's closer to German.
Yeah, fuck this.
Old English is.
Mhm.
I have my whole final project pulled up right now. I can read you some Old English. That's it. That's all. It's not useful.
Unless I see
Saren
half
summons-
knock, I'm not reading it.
It's not. It's weird. It's
He only
weird shit.
Reggie
Yeah,
reads
we
one
can read later,
language,
so.
and it's the script of Half Knock.
based.
Great. I think Cameron has a thing.
Oh, sorry, no.
Little hands up.
Can I shake the room for any valuables?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
You ever just shake the room?
13.
Gotta shake the room to see what falls
13.
out.
You take a look around. You don't find any immediate valuables on any of the corpses nearby. It looks like everything, any of the bodies that existed in this room have had everything stripped from them. You don't see any clothes, any weapons, any personal trinkets. Everything from these skeletons has been stripped off of them.
Alright. Back to the closed
Except
door.
for, actually, mind you,
Oh.
the breastplate of the skeleton on the altar.
Does it
Before
look
we can-
valuable? You said it looked rusted.
It looks rusted at the corners, but some kind of magic is keeping it in force.
I'm gonna pull it off. The skeleton.
Awesome. The bones, they don't have any like tendons connecting them, but you do still feel like a bit of resistance to pulling an arm from a socket. But you managed to get some of the bones out of the way, snapping whatever kind of dark magic is holding them together, and are able to remove the breastplate.
I'm
Before
gonna
we continue,
slide it over Garm. Just position it on Garm.
I imagine he's so skinny that it is fall. Yeah, like a cartoon.
I imagine my shoulders are broad enough that a human-sized suit of armor probably fits over my head and then hits my shoulders.
I'm picturing like Wile E. Coyote.
You know, it's like because of how tall you are, it's like a crop top too, so you got your tummy just hanging out the bottom.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I'm not sure what you think, why you have put this up on my head.
You're safe.
He's become Bane. Saren.
Is there
I
a
was
place to
born
lay
in the
down?
armor.
Like a
There's
bench?
a
Accepts
couple of
death.
tiles and tiles. There's a couple of like tables and the floor, but each of these tables has something like set up on. There are no chairs, nothing to relieve comfort in any way.
Well, that's what sleeping bags
They
are
should
for.
really
We can clear some
unionize.
room.
I lay on the floor and I cough up some blood because I'm at 10 fucking hit points.
Are we taking a short rest, by the way?
I really think we should.
I think perhaps we should go home. Not
I don't
going
think
to
we
lie.
can get home. I
don't
think is
know.
the unfortunate issue.
Sir, Is there anything else on that desk besides the book, or is it just the book?
There appear to be a number of alchemical potions and bottles. You're not sure the mixtures of which. You can take a look at them if you like.
I'm going to pocket most. I'm going to pocket all of them, but I'm not going to observe them right at this moment.
Cool. Write down 4 potions for me from the liches, and mark the source too, so I remember where they come from. Saren?
And
I'd say we just
I'm also
drink 'em.
taking the book.
Okay.
Can I take my short rest in the mirror room while watching the lich to make sure he's just like doing his circles up at the top and not
You can,
fucking shit
but
up?
just so you know, a short rest takes half an hour. So if you'd like to start that process now, you can.
I think we have to, because if we try and we're gonna die if we don't. Right, guys? We will die.
I agree. I think there's a best opportunity. We can recover as much health as possible without giving them much time to regain a lot of resources.
Well,
Ostensibly,
we're gonna give him 30 minutes.
yeah, but it's better. It's better than what we'd give them with a full day.
Yeah, I don't know, you guys.
And he's already got a lead on us.
He does, and
So I feel like 30 minutes isn't going to make that much more of a difference. Is all. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
no, you're good. I'm not really joking when I say we should maybe turn tail, because we're in a bad spot. We don't have any secret healing to bring up. We have 1 revivify. I don't know if we have any diamonds to do revivify, so revivify might not even matter.
I think the the issue with us turning and running at this point is just that they know where we are now. When we arrived, they knew that we could come from a number of different locations and they had to zero in on us. Now they know where we are and the path that we're going to take out and exactly how many of us are here and that we're low on spell slots. Like, I think the leaving the tower at this point would lead to just as big, if not a larger fight than taking on the Lich, because of all of his minions that we have to fight on the way out.
I mean, I don't quite understand. Like, we probably wouldn't be. I do agree with the sister. The one thing that they know more than our path in is our only path forward. They have to guard one point, one location. And we've already walked into one teleporter that damn near killed every single one of us like that. That's
Yeah,
not to
but
say we
the
won't step on that same platform on the way out and get it again.
the Lich's forces aren't like coalesced in just like spells. It's a lot of bats and a lot of skeletons as well, which are all located outside the front door or the surrounding area
Why would we walk out the front door?
or the
We can cut through
surrounding
the
area
damn
or
we
the
can cut through the
surrounding
damn
area
wall.
or the
I
surrounding
tell you,
area.
I understand and I hear you, but I'd much rather fight a horde of skeletons than one person who can snap his fingers and turn me to dust.
But it's not just the skeletons at that point. We've seen that he's ethereal floating around the tower, so he can still cast spells on his own forces, and we wouldn't even be dealing with him at that point.
Well, another thing is, if we leave, and assuming we get away safely to recuperate, we're having to come back again. Ostensibly, even if we bring more people. I mean, no offense to Reggie, but the unofficial Mournbringer family motto is "Don't tell the same lie twice." They're gonna be ready for whatever bullshit they throw at us that we tried the first time. So we'd have to come out a whole different way with everything that they have to throw at us, if not more. I think
Yes.
I know it's dangerous. I know it's risky, but I feel like this is our best chance.
We're
It's
not even going
also
in
the
as
best chance to
prepared
die.
as before. We don't have Juniper with us. We don't have other soldiers guarding our flanks. We're taking a big wager on a strategy we didn't even plan on initially.
If we were to tally the available healing to us right now before we take on the fight, what can we all do? I mean, I have Aura of Vitality, which will get 10 2d6 heals off in the span of a minute. And then I have a bunch of Cure Wounds and stuff that I can use as well. I just want to know how we're doing on spell slots and everything.
I have Healing Word. I do not have spell slots. It's like I'm going to heal us or I'm going to contribute to taking down the Lich. I'm not going to be able to do both.
For now, I think we assume that if we're going to go in, if we're going to do any healing at all, I have the most spell slots, so I will heal people. But if the group thinks that, if we're giving up that many spell slots just to get HP back, if we want to turn around and go back, I personally think it's going to be a pain in the ass. It'll probably be less of a pain in the ass than killing the Lich, I'm sure. But
it's a rock and a hard place. I'm not saying you guys are absolutely correct when you say that going back is going to suck, but I do think we have a better chance of surviving the road back than we do the road forward, or at least all of us surviving. That's the thing. I like Noah and Reggie are probably not gonna die. The little old wolf man and the squishy ass sorcerer. I almost was completely taken out by that trap.
Yeah, we gotta get you some.
Another hit.
I was
Another
almost at
hit
full
from that
health.
trap
and-
without extensive
died.
healing could literally one-shot Saren.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just got a
Make an
new
Arcana
cloak.
check.
Whomst.
Garm, sorry.
22.
22.
Jesus.
Based off of what you've been
I am-
given to understand so far, and even talking about it now, you have maybe seen some of these spells before, some of these symbols and glyphs of wording. Something of that magnitude is only capable for even like extremely potent spellcasters once a day.
I would also like to bring up. DM, forgive me if this is information that we don't have. I believe we got some information on liches and phylacteries after the initial battle.
That's correct.
Okay. I don't know a ton about them myself, but if the lich is currently in a non-corporeal form, I would assume that means he's regenerating. And while he may have the immense ability to occupy other beings, we haven't actually seen him attack like he did in the last battle. He's only taken over other people to attack us. So, I don't think it's a guarantee, but I think there is a chance that he's only a spellcaster right now and he's lost his martial abilities, which gives us a slight advantage.
But does that advantage and even out our disadvantage of our current hit
Rules of
points and
D&D?
current
Of
spell
course it
slots,
does.
that kind of thing?
Just a
I don't
quick thing. Sorry, is anyone still in the bone
I am.
guy on the altar room?
Oh, never mind.
No,
I am.
Sorry, you're gonna say the mirror room.
Okay,
No,
okay, no, all right, never mind. It's just if no one was in there, I was gonna try to I have spikes. I was gonna try to spike the door to kind of bar it closed.
I mean, I can leave.
Or if you don't, if you're done, I'm in no rush. But I figured in case any of those, that looks like a lot of bones in there, and I didn't want something to.
Yeah, that sounds right.
While we're figuring this out, I don't want anyone to interrupt our conversation. So I'm basically trying to nail the door shut, if possible.
Cool.
I just to close out kind of my little corner of this. If we do decide to go forward, it's not like I'm gonna dig my heels in and not go with you guys. But I did want to make known that retreating is an option, and if we die, it's gonna hurt. And I think that's all I've got. That's my time. Goodbye.
Honestly, I think the spiritual form of the Green Lord worries me a lot more than if he was corporeal. If he can flit about in the air, I don't know how some of you plan to hit him.
That's fair.
Fair.
I didn't think about that.
We don't see any trace of something that could be considered like a phylactery in the bone room.
You didn't see anything.
Did we see anything on the mirror cams that looked
Um,
like a weird vase or something?
So
Like the
on the
pillar
mirror
that he's
cams, one of them is on the bat. One of them is on the throne room. One of them is on that gazebo at the top. One of them is on the outside front door of it. And then the last one is on the a strange, like, ritual chamber, you would probably say. It looks like there's a massive winged statue holding a scythe and a bone-like altar with a bunch of black candles set up around it.
looks important.
Does
Feels
that
important.
that one
It looks
funny
like
wand you
ears.
have, or whatever it is that helps you look for things,
Mhm.
does that have any uses left? And if so, would we consider
I
using
don't
it?
think so.
I think we used the last one last time
Well,
I think we talked
to
about
get the turn off the
That's correct.
One
blade
to
trap in the
last-
previous room.
We used
let
the last charge last session.
feel free to disagree. I think regardless if we go forward or back, I think we should rest regardless, because
Yeah,
if we try,
yeah.
because we're in for a fight if we try to escape.
Yeah, let's short
I think
rest.
you're
I
right.
think is a good idea.
Let's yeah, this whole conversation just during
agree.
a short rest, I think.
And see how we're
Yeah,
feeling
either way.
afterwards.
I'd like to keep my eye on I know I already said this, but on the Lich. Hanging out up there while he's picnicking in his gazebo.
Cool.
I'd like to
I
help.
want to make sure he's still there.
I'd like to assist Saren if possible.
Hey. Thank you.
So are we in the CCTV room?
Yeah. Everyone's in the CCTV room.
Taking
Yeah.
a nap.
As Cameron put it. As everyone gets in there, I'm gonna gather everyone around, and I will use Layman's tiny hut, and I'm going to place it so that the edge of the dome is like right up against the door, and since the door is not in the dome, it cannot be opened into the dome.
Okay. That's
Nice.
clever.
So
I
it
like
is it is partially jammed,
Cool. You guys are just taking a short
and I'm gonna
rest
cross
so
my
far, right?
fingers that that's enough.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
And I'm probably going to end up expending all my hit dice for it because I'm rolling low.
Okay. We ball.
Awesome.
Ooh,
Go ahead
we
and roll
ball.
a hit dice, regain whatever features you can on a short rest.
That's better. That's much better.
Okay.
I used every
D&D.
single hit die I had.
Yep.
18.
I wish D&D
Up
Beyond
enough,
would
though.
actually would roll the hit points back for me.
That would be nice.
You have to click underneath. There's a little box that pops up after you check mark how many you're gonna roll, and then it'll
Yeah,
roll
but
for you.
I have the thing where it does, like, it says automatically apply healing with dice result, and it still doesn't do it.
Oh, that's weird.
As you guys rest in the tower, I need
Five.
each of you to make a Constitution saving throw, as even the mere act of relaxing in this place filled with necromantic energy is draining the life from you.
What
You
an
have a-
unhealthy working environment.
You have a +3 because of my aura.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna use all of them.
Holy shit. Good job, Kat.
Routine is 43, and then it would be.
What's three you said?
Yep, +3. No?
I'm not rolling that yet.
Okay, got it. Reggie?
23.
23. You pass. Garm.
I also got a 23.
Oh, nice, Saren.
20.
Yeah,
20.
That's funny.
Also pass. Sariel.
22.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
No.
Look at us go.
Oh.
So
Jesus.
we get a +3 from Reggie's aura.
Correct.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
It's
21.
just pure vibes.
Nice.
Just
Tw-
makes me
above
feel
20s
better.
for everybody. Good job.
Good job, guys.
Like when you're
Your
in
house is
retail and there's
boring.
one coworker
So,
who's like really fun
In
to
that
work with.
case, you all lose 3 maximum hit points.
Fuck you! Holy shit!
Dakota, how do I make you lose maximum?
God.
I'm gonna see you in a couple weeks.
I
I
don't
got
have
some
many,
ideas.
just be aware, I don't have many to begin with. So please
Well,
don't make me lose too many. Or I will
Sounds
just
like you
straight up
shouldn't be
die.
fucking around then, DM. Sounds like you should be careful.
I don't know how to change that on Roll20.
That's
So
fine.
I'm
That's
not
fine.
going to.
Mark it on
I'm
record.
just
So
gonna
on
remember
D&D
it.
Beyond, click the number that says max.
On Roll20.
If you hit the little
Oh,
gear
oh,
icon,
funny.
after you click your icon, there's a gear. You change the
Yeah.
total.
I already did it for
Well,
you.
I'm not. Well, thank you, Cameron. Because I wasn't gonna do it,
God
no
damn
matter
it.
who told me how to do it.
Cool. Freshly
Woo!
rested, able to take a breather. You
Freshly
feel
rested.
this this cold energy waft throughout this room, and though you've barred the door, there seems to be a draft coming through. Oh, hi, Oscar.
Why are you so
This is the newest member of the party. Sorry, I felt the need to show off because he's being annoying.
He's so cute.
This is Oscar, everybody.
He's so little. Oh my god.
Get out of here, bastard.
Oh.
Yeah, now Binks is jealous.
Oh. Also tiny baby. Oh, look at him.
The big chonkster sir himself.
Oh, hi, buddy.
The Chungus.
Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Can I try to listen through the door before we crack that shit open and
Yeah, make a perception check.
As Garm does, I'm gonna get an arrow ready.
Ooh, 13.
13. You listen at the door. And just very faintly, you hear the sound of something breathing.
Breathing.
It's no right behind you.
I'm gonna look at them all. And I'm gonna make some hand gestures.
What does that mean? What? Ooh.
Get ready. Get ready.
Hmm.
And I'm
I
gonna-
do. Mage armor.
Does the door open in to this room?
It does.
I mean, I assume it does, seeing as I put the damn bubble like that.
Yeah.
It just opens out. Well, shit. And I'm gonna,
This is what we
tell
call
everyone to get
strategic
ready,
oopsie.
and I'm gonna pull the door open and back away from the door,
Can we prep something before he does that?
like door breach style.
You can.
I'd like to prep an Eldritch Blast.
Are you
Yeah, I'd
casting
like-
it as soon as you see the creature?
Get us-
Yes. As soon as I
Blast an ally.
see,
into
I
dust.
want to take 1 second of that turn to be like, is this an evil creature? Just in
Scared.
case we get like the janitor or something.
Cool.
I'd like to hold my attack for an enemy.
I'll have
Smite.
I'll
Hey,
have
those
an-
are the words I'm looking for. But
I'll have an arrow
Mhm.
knocked for if it's a baddie.
Cool. As Garm
Hold the door open.
As Garm opens the door and pulls it open, on the other side you see what appears to be a human woman, with dark ebony skin and kind of like gold makeup that has been like painted across her eyes and her nose, like contouring each of her features. No hair that you can see, and she wears a beautiful bedazzled blue dress.
Ah, a woman. I play
does she look
D&D.
familiar?
Not that you've seen.
The liches glow up.
I can't believe the yassified the lich.
My one weakness.
Radical feminists are taking over.
We should have run.
He made the Lich a Dobby mommy. Now I can't fight it.
Does she say anything, or does she kill us, or what's
she
going on?
begins walking
Our word
towards
kill.
you, but she doesn't do anything.
Is our bubble down?
The bubble
That's far
is-
enough.
Bubble is down.
God damn it.
In order to open the door, it would have to be.
Can we help you?
Considered a creature that cannot pass through the bubble.
The door is an object which cannot pass through the bubble.
Oh, okay.
That's far
He
enough.
takes a look at each of you, stops just inside the doorway.
Hey.
The worm upstairs asked me to deal with you.
But
You could deal with him.
There's a worm.
you decided not to?
I haven't made up my mind yet.
Who are you?
I'm Saren.
Sarah, you are what?
If you
Let's
kill
get
him,
in there.
if you kill him, she will give you a kiss.
Is she in the room? Like fully?
She's just on the threshold of the door, just past it on your guys' side.
I'm still
You
trained
in-
on her. If she like even starts to mumble anything that sounds relatively magic, I'm plugging her.
This does not seem like a very good place to work. We were looking around a little, We're from the Union. There's nowhere to sit, nowhere to take a break. We sat here for a bit on the floor, and the vibes are off. I can't imagine you like working for this guy. You want to come home with us?
Yeah, imagine her hit point max.
It's probably terrible. I bet they don't
Oh,
even
she's
have
got one hit
dental.
point.
Yeah.
I would like for a moment
We bought
for
Shrek
you
2
to
yesterday.
imagine the past few days that I've had. For a start, I wake up after a deep, deep slumber to find my empire in ruins. I find that my child has been slain by a bunch of crawling mortals that happened to be in the desert.
Oh no.
Oh no!
That must
Oh,
have been
that's
lit.
not good.
What
That
colors
must-
are
On
what,
top of
Lich.
that,
what colors are down?
the sniveling little spellcaster that once was a thorn in my side has grown to be one of the greatest powers in this land. And he demands me to deal with you for him?
What colors
Let
are
me
outfit
make
again?
very clear my
blue?
position and the position you are in. You have a blood debt to pay to me for the slaying of my kin. But I
How do you
will
know
not
that-
do it for the benefit of that sack of bones upstairs.
Preach.
You will go upstairs, and you will either die at his hands, or you will defeat him and restore balance to these woods. When this is done, in 1 week's time, you will meet me at the ruins of my capital, and I will flay the skin from your bones myself, under no one's name but my own. Am I understood, bugs?
Saren, keep it in your pants for God's sakes.
I'm gonna.
Excited!
Can I turn towards Asariel real quick?
Interesting NPC.
Did we kill someone who had a mom that we knew? I don't remember killing any sons.
I
don't
think she's
remember
talking
killing
about the
anyone.
dragon.
I don't
Maybe the
remember
dragon
killing
person's not, like, a
anyone.
dragon person.
I don't
Um,
remember killing anyone, guys.
I'm
These
gonna
are
walk around the
missionaries.
room
I think
and I'm
that's
gonna give a karate chop to Reggie. Shut up. I'm gonna give a karate chop to No. Shut up. She clearly knows the score.
But
This
I
isn't the
don't.
time
Is the
for
question that
petty
she may
deception.
think that we killed her son? Who's her son?
It's the
It's
dragon.
Dragon.
Reggie, it
Okay,
was a
was I
dragon.
supposed to assume that from the human woman walking in the fucking door?
Well, I
It's
assumed
okay,
you heard her
Reggie, it's
say
okay.
you killed my son in the desert.
We also
killed
didn't
many
kill
people
her
in the
son.
desert. Maybe it's the
That's
bugs.
true.
That seems as likely as it being the fucking dragon at this point.
That would be pretty cool.
I would
But
think
she called
that,
us bugs, so I think she sees it as like
Who
an
would think-
insult, maybe?
To be fair, that's a
that
good.
you of all people, Reginald, would know
I didn't-
that dragons are usually quite wise and intelligent beyond what we would know. So,
point to my
I
own
understand
scales
the
and say,
confusion.
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Excuse me? Your Highness? I'm not sure what your title is. What would it take for us to truce it out, you know? We don't like this guy. I'm very sorry about your kid. He tried to kill us, so we just kind of, you know what you do when something tries to kill you, you retaliate. We have no ill will towards you.
Are you trying to justify the slaying of my child to me?
Yeah.
Please don't.
Yes.
No, I just mean, were we supposed to let him kill us?
You deign to speak to me without my granting you permission and attempt to justify the slaying. Perhaps I should kill you.
Alright, it's
I'm gonna-
alright, it's
actually-
fine.
Can I
Is
go
the
ahead?
Is the door at the end of the hall open now? The one that had the sigil on it?
It is not.
I'm gonna hold out my hand, and knowing the length of Skybreaker as I do, I'd like to summon it so it pops up in front of her face, but not quite touching
Oh.
her.
Why? Okay.
And I'll say, if I attacked you now, would you be unjustified in killing me in response? If I decided I needed your head, this very second, for no reason other than the fact that you're bugging me and my friends in our place of rest, would you be unjustified in attacking us back?
Cattle do not get the benefit of justification.
I suggest you go speak with them then.
This is the deal I offer. Either you die upstairs, or you die in the desert in a week's time.
Alright.
If you do not meet me there, I will come to whatever jungle-infested ruin that you and your people have set up, and I will
Well, we
burn
didn't
it.
set up.
All right. Killed your
Well,
kid.
Okay.
I think we can do you
I will
too.
meet you in a week. That's not really the issue. It's really just that, like,
She doesn't
You know,
respond. She
we
turns
could-
around and begins exiting.
fine. Could you point us in the right direction, though? I don't want to. What if we die in a trap? Won't that be, like, dishonorable for you and your family? Help us get to the lich.
She walks outside to the hallway around, takes a look at the symbol that you guys have seen on the door to the south. It's an illusion. Idiots. And then walks out.
Thank you.
As she goes, I will call after Draconic. I'm sorry for your loss. And I will start heading over towards the illusory door, apparently.
I'll just walk through the door then, I guess.
The door itself is real. The illusion is of the symbol on it.
Oh, that was probably the Desert Storm, huh?
Probably.
Minutes after she's left.
Just like casually flipping through my notes, I'm like, what did he say last time we talked to the dragon? Something about a Desert Storm, right?
Well,
There's just something
I
about
would much
Desert
rather
Storm.
be friends with this person.
Thank you, Keaton. I'm glad I'm not the
Yeah,
only one.
Desert Storm. Ooh.
Fucking President Bush is gonna come down on the dragon back and attack us.
Well,
HW
The United States
or,
government
Oh,
to us for copyright infringement.
or Junior?
they're both gonna be on different dragons attacking.
but I say
Okay.
Junior's we got at least another 10 years before we got to deal with Junior.
I think we killed Junior already.
I think
No, we-
Senior is floating around
Bring it- bring
in a
it to
green
HW.
cloud right
We
now.
killed Jeb.
Oh no.
Oh no, not
no.
Jet.
That's why HW is raining down hellfire.
Not
This is
John
so
Ellis
bad.
Bush. Because
Uh,
his name's not Jebediah. It's fine.
Okay. Well, that's a problem for another day, right? We were already going to try and kill the Lich, so we might as well just Actually, I suppose we weren't. We were considering running away.
I think we have more incentive.
How
It's,
did she get
it
in?
feels like the same amount of incentive to me.
Mm,
I want to look over towards the wall that she walked away from. Is there like a vaguely dragon-shaped hole cut out, like a cartoon that she like flew through the wall in?
No, she appears to have used the teleporter the same way you guys did.
Damn it!
Me and Keegan are
He's
firmly
laying
placed
dead on
in
the
Looney
floor.
Tunes.
There's two wooden boards crossed over the hole.
is the door is it locked?
It does appear to be unlocked.
Oh,
Mm. I'm not going
Here's-
first.
Make
I'm
an
not
insight
doing it.
check, Asariel.
I can go first if we want to.
let's say screw. Let's say screw me once, shame on me.
I'd say we meet her in a week, but like, we try to sweet talk her again because it would be great to not have just like another enemy and instead have another friend.
23 on the insight.
23. It appears that the Lich seems to have been banking on your group being too intimidated by the symbol, the illusion of the symbol, to push through that door.
It almost worked.
Does he think we are?
Like so very close to us, just being like, no, it's too tough.
This is the one. This is too much.
I will
This
I
is...
will take a very deep breath, think about and just like kind of rub my thumb where the needle jabbed me last time, and I'll open the door.
Cool. You open the door,
And we all die.
and on the inside, you see what looks like another set of portals, as well as on the far
Ugh.
side of this chamber, a huge skull, much larger than any of you. This skull probably stands about as tall as Garm.
Whoa!
and
Whole garm.
just
A
staring.
whole garb. Oh. What kind of what shape is it?
Looks humanoid.
So it's like a giant skull.
That would be a good guess.
As
Does
an
it have
adjective,
any?
not a
Does it
noun.
have like eyeballs?
It does not.
Like in it?
It is totally decayed. No bits of flesh remain, just bone.
Is it just a
What
room
are-
with a skull in it? There's nothing else in it?
There's also two
What-
portals. One portal on either side of this room.
What are these?
Fucking skull room.
The orbs. So
Yeah.
these orbs appear to be exactly that. They stand on tall pedestals, probably about 5 or 6 feet high. One of them glows red and has some kind of like constellation on the inside, and the other glows blue and similarly has a different constellation.
Hmm. One portal tells the truth and the other one tells lies.
Ask one if the other is telling the truth. You'll get your answer.
Yep.
They're just constellations in the crystal ball, so they're not anything that we recognize. Like, are they constellations that we might know from looking up, or
Give me,
Ooh.
I want to say an intelligence check.
Can I help since
Actually,
a lot
yes.
of my religion has to do with the moon and
You
the
can make
sky?
feel free to make a religion check with
gonna do
advantage
that.
because your religion is based off of
That's my bread and butter.
celestial movement.
I'd say Garm also has like starry is magic.
cool? Saren, do you actually want to make the check? Because I'm terrible at intelligence checks.
I'll, if it's okay with you.
Yeah, go for it.
Uh,
Yeah. Ponder that
oh,
orb.
that's not bad.
I couldn't read the low common book in the other room. I'm gonna let you read the crystal
I got
ball.
I got a 16.
16. So you're taking a look at the different constellations, and the first thing you notice is that these do not appear to be any constellations that you recognize that have been taught from your religion. They don't hold any particular significance to the movement of the celestial bodies that you see. Give me one more. I want to give me a history check as well. No advantage on this one.
Okay. Mm-mm-mm. That's a 12.
A 12. You can pick out inside these different constellations particular stars from the sky that you've studied, but they're not in the right position. You're not sure why. As for the actual shapes of the constellations, you can see that there have been like lines drawn between the different orbs, or between the different stars. The red one appears to depict a horned figure of some kind, and the blue one appears to depict a tower.
Got an
These
idea.
are made up. These are not real.
What if one of us looks at the mirrors, and then we'll throw something onto the different teleporters and see if they pop up.
I just imagine us throwing like an orange into one and it just hits the lich.
We tried downstairs, so I don't know if it'll 100% work the same way. I tried to throw a rock on the lower teleporter, and it didn't set off the actual teleporter. So I think it has to be a living thing that gets on it.
Well, damn.
We'll just throw no on there and see where he goes. He'll be fine, right? I'm just kidding.
Well,
this is why somebody needs to get a familiar.
So both of them depict star clusters, but not as they should be.
Correct.
And one has like some kind of horned figure, and one shows a what?
A tower.
Are the orbs solid, or are they like illusory?
They are solid.
Can I? This is gonna sound silly. Can I move the stars and try and put them in the right position?
So the
is it some,
stars
like treasure planet shit?
It's like it's almost each of these orbs are made of glass, and the stars on the inside are like decorative pieces. You'd have to be able to make your way through the glass of the orb in order to arrange them.
I see. I wasn't sure if it was like a screen almost. Nope. You know.
Can I investigate the skull to see if there's anything in it?
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
It's a big.
I'll assist the skull investigation.
Take advantage on it.
That's also what I was going to do.
Are we still pretty close to the room of mirrors?
Yes.
I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna run over and just glance and see if Green Gassy Boy is still circling his picnic place.
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
You see him. He's still up there.
19 on the investigation.
19 on the investigation. I'll come back to that in just a sec after I deal with Saren's thing.
13.
13. He appears to be pondering the monolith a fair bit. He's like running an ethereal hand along it. Appears to be like pulling a book from his ethereal form, and chanting something. There's no sound that comes from these mirrors, but you can see him like in some like arcane runes that appear in the air as he's like focusing on the monolith itself.
If I watch for a couple minutes, does it seem to loop, or
it does not seem to?
Is he okay? Good. And then I'm gonna scurry back to the others.
Cool.
Go back.
What was your investigation roll? One more time, Asariel.
19.
19. Nice. So this is, I mean, it's clearly an ancient skull. Based off of what you saw from the undead giants that have been circling the tower since your arrival at the Black Citadel, you would gather that it came from a creature similar to those. This skull has been marked by dark magic over and over again. You can see like bits and pieces of the skull have begun falling apart from just wear and tear of regular necromantic magic on this. You're not sure what the nature of the spells that was cast on this is, but this has been used as either the target or a focus for necromantic magic in the past.
He wore this poor boy out. And there's nothing hidden inside the skull, like in the eye sockets? Or...
Not that you've seen.
Okay. That's worth a look.
I would like to, I believe, for the final charge today, wave the Wand of Secrets.
I believe
I
we've
thought-
already used all the charges.
Did we?
Yes.
Didn't we establish that?
I thought we said we had one more.
I think the one more was in the previous trap room on this floor.
Shit.
To
Then
find
I
the
wave it to
lever
no
that-
effect.
To find the lever that disabled the spikes.
I forget that it doesn't have any charges, so I just wave the stick around. It's not working, guys.
I'm going to go back to the mirror room and I'm going to look to see if there's any like visual cues like for the horned creature on the other portal to see if I can see any markings or symbols in a room that line up with that. I'm
Sure.
like trying to get just to like I'm looking for as many clues as possible to give us an idea where these teleporters will take us.
Give me an investigation check.
I am doing a lot more investigating than a man with my intelligence should be doing. But here we go. 16.
16, nice. As you're taking a look through the mirror, you're trying to find anything and everything that could resemble it until finally, in the ritual chamber with the large winged statue with the scythe in its hands, you discover that underneath the cloaked hood of that statue are two small horns that just crest out of the forehead.
I think that I'll point it out to Sarah and Noah and whoever's close. I think that's where that one will take us.
Hmm.
I'm not sure about the other one. But I'm also willing to bet gold to silver that if we take that one, that statue's gonna be our welcoming party.
I do not know what we can do to mitigate the problems with that.
I mean, besides trying the other one.
But even then, how do we
Yeah.
prepare? That's my question.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We get
try
blasted again. I'm fucking.
I'm gonna try what Reggie did earlier just to see if it's the same deal. I'm gonna take out a ball bearing and roll it onto the one that has the tower.
Cool. Toss the ball
Again, I
bearing.
just imagine a ball bearing like
Yeah.
just hitting the Lich's foot. And he's like,
I got a whole bag of them.
You toss the ball bearing
I'm
onto
just
the
gonna-
teleporter.
I'm never gonna kill him. I'm just gonna annoy him.
Nothing seems to happen. The ball bearing stays on the stone platform.
All right, that is one less.
do we have any
ball bearing.
plants on us?
You can pick it up.
Well, I could. Yeah, but it's on it.
Just get a stick and move it
Okay,
off
that's
and
fine.
pick it up.
I feel like we should probably just pick one, right? I don't know if
Yeah.
we're gonna have any clarifying wisdom on which one is
Meeny,
better
meeny,
than the
miny,
other.
monk.
And again, is there anything we can do? Any kind of shielding that can happen? Because if it just fucking zaps us, we're gonna be down to what are we going to do? Take another rest? We don't have time for that.
Was it lightning damage last time, DM?
I
Sorry.
think so.
Was it lightning damage last time? The other teleport that we
No,
walked
it was
into?
death magic. It was necrotic
Death magic.
damage.
Okay. And absorb elements does not work on necrotic damage.
Correct.
Tragic. I mean, all the shielding options that I have would all be boosting AC. I don't think any of it's going to just prevent damage whatsoever. Was there a saving throw last time? I don't remember.
There was.
There was.
There was,
Yeah.
and we succeeded.
Everybody
Okay,
passed.
so then
That's the
if we
issue.
do go through, we should all go through together and in the aura so that we have that bonus to saving throws.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that we succeeded last time and still took 30 points of damage.
Right.
So even
Oh.
if we succeed, this is fucking us.
But I think
If it does
not to metagame too much, but what Dakota had pointed out earlier to Garm was that we're fairly certain this was a once a day kind of thing. So I don't think he's
It
gonna.
is.
But if it's set already,
It is
I don't know how much concentration. you have to have on it.
unlikely, but it is possible that there is a similar trap. I would be surprised if there was one of the same power, but not surprised if there was another trap in general.
I tend to agree. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something. I would be surprised if there wasn't something waiting on the other end. But also, for what it's worth, we were the last thing held. So the and I could just the way I've been seeing things. It's like we were outside of this place. Big fucking rocks get dropped, and bats and zombies move. We get in. Zombies are moving. Blue Rider's doing stuff. We get inside. Blue Rider and his summoned buddy does messed up stuff. We use a portal. We get hurt, as pointed out. That's when we got zapped, right? Was when we used that teleporter.
The first
Mhm.
teleporter you found.
So we
It's
did
trapped.
that. So we dealt with that. Tried to open the door. I got knocked flat on my ass. Full disclosure. The last thing we had to deal with though is an illusion. I feel like I mean, don't get me wrong, the poison fucked me up, and thank you again, Reggie. But I feel like we're getting to the dregs of what he's got.
I agree, but I'm less saying like, oh, we shouldn't go through it, and more like, what do we have that can protect us?
Gotcha.
I don't think any.
If
I got some
Shadow armor. I'll
I
go
got-
through first.
I got some healing magic that can help with it.
No, I'll just go through first, and then if it's safe. Does anyone have message?
Yes.
We have the mirrors to see where you go. That's
Yeah,
that's-
you'll see where I go, or I can just come back through and be like, yeah, it's clear.
Unless it's trapped and not a reversible portal, and then you're stuck there.
Well,
Yeah, but if you have
you'll know that
message-
anyway.
Okay.
Well,
we could all be stuck together, though. That would be nice.
let's be ready as soon as No steps through to follow him. So, like, if he pops back, that's ideal. If he doesn't pop back, we'll have to follow him anyway. Let's be ready to fucking go blasting if this pops us out right next to the lich.
Fuck.
I do have one more trick up my sleeve, but it's gonna be running me pretty dry.
Then no.
I could
Then
borrow
no.
a page from the necromancer's book and bring forth
Literally?
my own skeleton to walk through.
I think for the teleporter, that might not be worth it. Perhaps, could a necromancer take damage from a skeleton that you summon?
Why not?
I assume so.
Out of game, it's all necrotic damage.
I mean, I just want to use the skeleton to trigger any zappies rather than
Fair.
make us take it.
Oh,
If
that's
he
a
kills
good
the
idea.
skeleton when he walks in, that's whatever, but it's more to trigger.
It could also be that the skeleton wouldn't be a living creature, though, so it might not be able to go through the. Although the Green Rider the Blue Rider went through, and he's a skelly boy.
I imagine the
I
lich
think
is-
it's just detecting the difference between an object and a creature.
But if it's necrotic damage, anyway.
But it might use
True.
it might use up the zap though, even if it doesn't.
True.
Even if it's if it's
Okay,
necrotic.
well, along that line, I
I don't know.
technically, we mentioned familiars earlier. I kind of have the Warhorse pasta.
Oh my God.
It is like a 10-minute summon time.
Last time we gave him 10 minutes, he fucked us.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, I'm down for
You've
skeleton.
given
I'm
him
down for
30
no
now.
walking in.
Yeah, I was like,
You
we've now
shut your
given
mouth,
30,
Dakota.
so
Nobody asked you.
He's just been circling around his
that's
obelisk.
my thought on the
Oh.
traps. Is like we gave him 10, and he put like a disintegration ray there. We gave
To
him
be fair,
30.
we gave him 30 and he brought
sent the
Desert
dragon.
Storm to get us.
He did send the.
Fair. All right, I'll turn towards no. Hey, are you going in or am I going in?
That's what she
I
said.
have the armor
So
that's
charged.
resistant to necrotic damage.
That makes a lot of sense. All right.
Which one am I going in?
Well, we're standing in front of the blue one.
Okay, I walk into the blue one.
Which constellation was the blue one again?
The tower.
Okay, good. That's the one that we probably should try.
Cool.
I'd like to prep Eldritch Blast for the second we see the Lich.
I would like to preemptively call bullshit when my aura doesn't affect him because he teleported to a different location and is no longer within 10 feet.
It would literally not work. you
I'm
can't
calling
preemptively call
bullshit.
bullshit on that. It's not-
I preemptively called it. I'm telling you now.
That means it works.
It
Okay.
should work. Look, he's in my aura. I can see it.
No, you step through. There's a blinding flash of light, and you appear. And immediately, the first sense that you feel, even before your eyes have adjusted again, is the cold breath of air on you. You are exposed to the open air sky at this point. You open your eyes again.
Fully nude.
And you can see the monolith, the statues surrounding you, and appearing from behind the monolith, his hands sort of like ajar and to the side, the Green Lord approaching you. Alone. And he like prepares to begin casting a spell.
Let's go.
Are you teleporting back?
Who's in the mirror room watching for which one he popped out of?
Can I?
Who's following the whole point of this plan?
Nobody is at the
Not
moment.
I.
Yep. No
Oh,
one.
the idea was if things was. I thought we were talking about him coming
Can I-
back.
Oh yeah, that's
Can I
right.
roll like an initiative check to teleport
Yes, you
back
can.
right as he shoots his spell?
I want you to roll an initiative check right now. This isn't your initiative turn order. This is an initiative check to see how fast you can get out of the way.
Reggie's not having a good intelligence day.
I'm gonna burn an inspiration.
Me neither, Reggie.
Reggie couldn't read a book, forgot that dragons have human forms, watched his friend walk through a teleporter without remembering the other half of the plan. He's just kind of stumbling through life in his armor right now.
Bless his heart.
He got
It's a
some
high stress situation.
What you got, Cam?
3.
Take an inspiration from me.
Oh,
12.
can I give him another one?
Go for it.
Would this count as a battle inspiration? I have a specific one of those.
I don't even know what does that even mean?
And you
Unnatural
gave me-
20.
it was specifically
There you go.
written down. That's good. I have 2 in inspiration and 1 that I writ has specifically battle inspiration.
Oh, I think that was from our chatter that one time, who
Yeah.
tipped for your inspiration.
Oh, alright.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Chatter. You just may have
Good
saved
bless.
Snow's life.
And if you in chat would
Maybe.
like to give us an inspiration, feel free to give us money. We will sell ourselves.
The ads are getting a little more obvious.
Nothing inspires art like a paycheck.
So
Mhm.
true. All right, what is it this time?
Unnatural 20.
That is
That's
just
the power of friendship.
barely what you need. He rolled a 19 on his initiative check.
God.
So
I'm just
as
imagining.
as he casts this spell, you see these green bolts of energy erupt from his
One
hands,
less.
begin striking.
That's
at
one
you.
less.
You give him the birds and bamf out of there back to the teleporter room. You guys see another blinding flash of light as No comes stumbling back through, sees all 4 of you watching around the teleporter. Not a single one of you in the mirror room to see what was going on.
Is it the right one?
So what happened?
You're back. So I assume it's the other one, right?
We'll just
Yeah,
pop
it's
into
the other one.
Okay.
Okay.
Reggie
Let's
turns
go.
and starts walking towards the other portal.
He's up there.
Oh. So it's not the other one?
No, it's not the other one.
So
Okay.
do we jump in, Zed? Is it time
Would you like to?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, yeah.
You'll-
We gotta.
I wasted one of his spells.
Nice.
Nice. Hey, anyone
Uh,
want to
fucking
win
win.
before we go through? Or should I
could-
actually no?
We
I'll-
just keep doing that?
Yeah, we can
Let's
keep
just
doing
keep
this
doing it.
over and over.
I'd like to
Okay.
step in the
Target
portal and
practice.
hold my action to step back into the portal as they come down.
No, very important. How far
My
away
reaction,
was
so it's
he
faster.
from you when you came out of the portal?
Did I get that information, Dakota? How far he was from me?
Um,
I was within spellcasting distance.
Close enough
So
to
he-
spit
That's
on
a
him.
pretty broad range of numbers, to be
Yeah,
fair.
he was
He
within
was
a
about
mile.
15 feet away from you.
15.
Anywhere from
Oh, I have
5
an
to a
idea.
mile away.
Oh, I have an idea. I want to teleport up and then dimension door behind him.
Okay,
Okay.
You can do that?
let's
It's
do
30
it
feet.
then. Let's stop talking about it and let's do it.
Can I?
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I want to change my prepared spell that when I step through, instead of having Eldritch Blast prepared, I'd like to hold what is it called? Hold on. I'd like to hold Watery Sphere.
Okay.
Interesting.
It-
Before we go in, Sarah's gonna nudge Saren with we're all getting out of this.
Just so you
We'll
guys
see.
know, it is an action to use the teleporter. So actually saying you cannot hold an action because you've already used your action to use it.
Bucket Wolverines.
Twin the haste.
Yeah, quicken spell.
Quicken spell.
Hey,
Quick
I would like to
spell.
quicken spell.
You
Gang,
can,
real quick.
but at this point he now knows that you guys are right at the teleporter.
Yeah,
We would just
this-
roll initiative.
Fine.
Yeah.
You can't.
We'll
you
do
can't-
that.
You no longer have the
Bullshit
element
that
of
it's an action
surprise
to take
coming up
that,
the
though.
teleporter
Alright.
because he's seen you.
Then
I wish I could send
sorry.
it
Okay,
through
hold
the
on.
teleporter.
Garm, you
Garm.
had something.
So I am going to put my trust in Reginald at this moment and his ability to hover. And I am going to use my 5th level spell slot to cast Holy Weapon on I forgot what it was called.
Skybreaker?
Skybreaker. I was thinking
Ooh.
Sky Piercer, but that's from my family D&D.
Shit. What does Holy Weapon do?
So you deal in an
God.
extra 2d8 radiant damage on each hit.
Jeez. Okay. Holy fuck. All right. Well, this sort of follows up my question. I was going to ask if anyone wants a Shield of Faith or if I should pop Aura of Vitality before we head up.
How long does Aura of Vitality last?
1 minute.
Let's go ahead
Okay,
and do it.
and
I think
is it
we should-
concentration?
Go.
Yeah.
Yes,
Before
it
we
is.
do this.
Up to you.
All right, I'll pop Aura of Vitality. Oh, actually, it's also my Revivify spell slot, though. Maybe not.
Let's not
I
do
won't
it.
do that.
Let's
I won't
hold
do
on
that.
to that one.
We won't need it. Let's go.
Yep, we'll be fine. All right, in we go.
Going up the blue teleporter.
Up the blue teleporter.
Wolverines.
Keen, do you have another thing?
Hey DM,
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to specifically wait 1 turn before I take the teleporter.
Ooh.
Okay.
Arm
Clever
counts about
boy.
6 seconds in his head.
I would like to keep concentration on that spell for at least 1 turn,
Awesome.
because I don't want to walk out,
Can
get
I
hit with
hold
an
my
AoE and
movement?
lose my 5th level spell
guys
slot and
move
look
up.
literally doing nothing.
Hold on. I'm getting a weird thing on his token.
Let's get. Oh God, there he is.
Can I use my movement so the second we take the action
No, we're gonna
to
roll
go to the
initiative first. He
teleport?
knows you're
Let's roll
coming.
initiative
We're rolling
first.
Initiative. good.
I'm just like, can
effort.
I like somersault into it and just like keep rolling?
Good effort.
Shit,
Good effort.
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh. That was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Mine was.
See, but last time I rolled really well in initiative and then I rolled a million fucking duds on everything else. So
Fair.
it's okay, I've got the Nintendogs shopping
we-
music week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are we
No.
rolling initiative now?
Yes. Everybody roll.
Oh,
initiative,
okay.
including Garm
I-
for now.
I didn't
There you
roll
go.
bad on initiative. I'm taking in the scene.
Cool.
I'm gonna put myself off to the side.
We want to take a break.
Yes, we will in just a sec. I just want to get initiative up and running.
Gotcha. I just sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I want to be helpful. I hope this not
It
coming off
is.
as
It is.
Hmm.
Asariel, initiative.
That's a big old Ada Rooney.
8. Saren.
Filthy 20.
Ooh,
Filthy 20. Reggie.
14.
14. Very nice. No.
16.
16. And Garm.
19.
19. Nice. Good initiatives, everybody.
Pretty good. Shockingly good. Suspiciously good.
Okay, for something to just be
So
good.
this is round 1. We are going to go ahead and take a break really quick. So we'll be back in, let's say, 15 minutes for the beginning of this battle. All right.
Beginning of the end.
We'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ride or Dice.
I'll use my fire breath on him, and that'll heat
He's
him up
already
and
afraid
stand him
of
even
that.
more.
Yeah.
Welcome back to
Eventually,
your
he'll
favorite
just enter the
D&D
atmosphere.
show on the internet. I know my players are talking a lot because they're very nervous about this fight.
Nah.
So we're not
We
gonna
got a
waste,
fucking plan.
we're not gonna waste any time and just get right into it. First, before we even go into initiative order, he was holding his action. For when
Bitch.
you guys went through the teleporter. So he's going to
Doesn't he have
cast-
to use his action for us to go through the teleporter?
Yeah, come on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh no.
So he's going to cast Cloud Kill on the teleporter.
It's mean. I hate him.
I hate
Counterspell?
Counterspell?
If this kills me, you guys, I'm gonna be so mad. Yeah, counterspell.
Also, my
Counterspell.
fucking revivify slot. I can't.
I can.
Oh, okay.
Counterspell.
What level? Are
Level-
you
What
casting it?
level is Cloud Kill? I don't know. Hold
Higher
on.
than you have spell slots for, so you'll have to roll.
Third.
Rollies.
Third level.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay, how do
I
I
think Cloud
hold
Kill
on.
is like a
You
7.
roll
level.
d20
Okay.
your charisma. You roll d20
It's
your charisma
fifth
bonus.
Okay, so roll d20, add charisma. That's really good. 16. 23
Nice.
Jesus.
plus
Ability
7.
check using your
Not plus
spellcasting
7,
ability.
but I said
Plus
the wrong
7?
number, but it's not plus 7.
Oh,
I was
okay.
reading the wrong number out loud. I didn't add plus 7.
Okay.
I added plus 3.
So you got a natural 20 on it?
Yeah, but that
Nice.
doesn't.
Good job.
Yeah, but it doesn't like have a
It
crit
doesn't do
or
anything.
anything.
No, so you are able to counterspell it. You quickly use your reaction as soon as you see him like casting this spell. As soon as you guys come up,
No.
and you're like immediately just dispel it out of his hands. The runes fizzle out of air, and now we go into regular initiative order.
Well, real quick, Saren, and you were gonna somersault.
I was
That's
gonna
2
somersault.
turns of just
That's a much better
wasting his
introduction.
fucking spells.
Good.
Eat a
Sarah-
Maybe
dick.
we're almost even.
You are up.
Oh, no.
Squishy's up first.
Oh, I'm so squish. Okay. So for my action, I hate being first. I really do. Okay. Because now I can't overthink it, and I need to overthink it. But I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Watery Sphere,
Okay.
which is a 5th level spell, and it's
Get Dumbledore.
so conjure up a sphere of water with a 5-foot radius. So it's 10 feet in total. Hold on, let me. Oop, that's too big.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Hold on. How do I make this smaller? Oh god.
dragon.
Hold on. I might have it already.
Holy shit.
Please tell me the stream can see this.
Yes, they can.
Yes.
What
It's
level
smaller.
is
It's
this spell?
10 feet. Level 5.
It's level 5.
It's 5th level.
Watery sphere?
Watery
No,
sphere.
it's level 4.
No, it's not.
It is too.
Oh, yes, it is.
This. I was like, you don't
Oh,
have.
I'm an
I don't
idiot.
think you should have 5th level spell slots.
It's a 4th level spell. Sorry, I had so much confidence in the wrong thing. I can't make it small.
Much more reasonable bubble.
Yay.
It's just a 5-foot radius.
Cool.
Small.
It's a 5-foot radius, which means it's 10 feet across.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot. Yeah, no, that's right. I'm
Yes.
just saying. It's
Okay.
not. it's
I
not
may be
30.
wrong about most other things. Okay, so any creature in the sphere space must make a strength saving throw. A huge or larger creature succeeds on it automatically, but a large or smaller creature can choose to fail it. I'm kind of assuming he's not going to choose to fail it.
I think you should.
I think he should, but so he's got to make a strength saving throw.
Or he's restrained. Is that the idea?
On a successful save, the creature is ejected from that space to the nearest unoccupied space of the creature's choice outside the sphere. On a failed save, a creature is restrained by the sphere and is engulfed by the water. At the end of each of its turns, a restrained target can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success.
He is immune to restraint.
But my
Is it
Am I
does it
supposed
restrain
to
him or does it
have-
knock him prone?
It restrains him.
It restrains him.
Restrains him.
So does that mean he automatically succeeds?
It doesn't matter
'Cause
either
then-
way.
But
So
Well-
I'll roll for it, but he's
No, yeah.
immune to being restrained. He got a natural 20 anyway.
Yeah, what a dick. Okay, so he does get expelled from it, so he's got to choose an unoccupied space outside of the sphere.
Okay. Well, that's the bubble. Hold on.
Oh my god, I wasted my 4th level spell slot.
you've learned valuable information, though. I was considering
suppose
casting
so.
Hold Person on him.
So he'll go this
Okay,
way.
okay. Well.
Cool.
Do we see any other enemies
Not that
by
you see.
chance?
Nope.
Cool. I'll just keep that.
We are in
There.
open air.
Yeah.
Correct. And now that you are up this high, you do like see and hear the bats and banshees swarming around this. This is the peak of the tower that you see.
Okay. That's good.
Garm, you are up.
I can make it float up to. Oh no, I still have a bonus action
Oh, you
and
do? Okay, great. Never mind. Sorry.
and movement.
Apologies.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I've been taking a long time figuring out water easier. This is why I shouldn't go first.
Roll too damn
Well,
high.
I am gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to bring up my tentacle of the deep,
Nice.
which is under people. Yeah, and I'm gonna. Oh, I already got it. I got it.
You're on it.
Put him right there. Go ahead and attack him.
Nice. Go for it.
Make sure I add the right thing, because last time I didn't add the right thing, and I almost didn't realize that I hit him, but I rolled really high, so 25 to hit.
Hits for sure.
And that'll be 7 points of cold damage.
Awesome. He
Nice.
is seemingly resistant to cold damage.
What a dick!
This is just
He
annoying.
resistant. Okay, well,
Ever try to
I'm
drown a
gonna
ghost?
step back onto the. I'm just
drown
gonna
a
die. I'm just
ghost.
gonna throw myself. I'm gonna use my movement to throw myself off the tower.
Okay.
Just kidding. I am gonna use my movement. You know what? I'm just gonna
Behind
stay
the
right
Reggie.
there behind Reggie. Is what
Reggie's
I'm
gonna move
Directly
very
behind-
quickly. Reggie's a melee fighter, and he's 25 feet away.
That makes sense. I'm gonna go over.
I
here.
think with the cloud kill coming out, you might not want to all stand right next to each other. If you
Yeah,
can
I'm
help
gonna
it.
stand behind this statue. But he's probably like immune to cover or something.
He's immune to
I mean,
cover.
he's a ghost. He could probably go through it.
Ghosts can't go through walls. They're not fire.
It's not fire.
I
Okay,
wasn't
that's
gonna
my
say
turn.
anything, but that diagonal movement out of the water looked a little wonky to me.
Okey-dokey. Garm, you are now up.
So I'm staying on before the teleporter for this round. I'm gonna actually. It was the door that led into this little atrium area with the 2 teleporters. Was that a stone door?
It was.
I'm going to use. I'm gonna cast Stone Shape.
Okay.
And I am going to seal the door shut
Awesome.
to try and prevent any potential reinforcements from coming up from the ground.
Awesome. Perfect. Yeah.
Nice.
You do
My
that.
last. That's my last 4th level. Running low. That's okay.
Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn?
And I will just go and stand in front of the blue teleporter again and
Cool.
just wait until the next round.
Awesome. No, you are up, Reggie. You're on deck.
Go 5, 10, 15, 20, and I will draw the magic short sword.
You actually
That-
that is unwalkable. That right there.
I can hover though, so you can go in front of him, and I'll be able to get around you.
I was right here. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. Then I'll go there.
Cool.
And I will draw the magic short sword. And I will use a fighting spirit. Get advantage.
Awesome. Go for it.
What's the short sword do?
I don't know. It's just magic. I don't know.
No, doesn't bother with these things.
Dakota said it was magic, so I was like, okay.
Where did we pick this short sword up from?
It was dwarven.
From Mir Mord?
I believe so.
Uh-oh. I have to go back through all my fucking notes. Christ.
This is the short sword of instant killing liches.
Yeah. I've always said that.
How handy.
Always heard you say that.
I rolled a
Christ.
21 to hit.
He's going to cast Shield as a reaction
Wow.
and bring his armor class up to a 23.
I'm just kidding. That's not worth. That's probably not worth it.
I'm gonna roll for my second hit.
Go for it.
When does-
That didn't
Is
work.
shield just for that immediate attack, or does it
No,
last
it's for
until?
the round.
Oh.
Does a 13 hit?
It misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, fuck you. And my turn.
Okay. Alright, that's No's turn. Reggie, you are up. The Green Lord is on deck.
All right, I'm gonna have Skybreaker in its big old greatsword form, and we're gonna float up a little bit into the air, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I'm gonna whack him real good.
Nice. Go for it.
Can Reggie go here?
Yeah, if I'm floating, can I go there?
For flank.
There's no flanking rules.
We have used it
sure?
in the
No,
past!
we haven't.
Yes, we have!
No.
Multiple
We've used pack
times!
tactics.
We've pack
No,
tactics.
it's flanking!
We haven't. I don't
I know
believe
that
we've
now.
ever used it. When have we used it?
In past fights!
All right, sure. We'll allow it.
What
I'll
does
give you-
flanking do again?
I'll give you, let's say, a +3 on it. Because
Okay.
advantage would just negate pack tactics entirely.
No, because pack tactics is anytime someone's in melee, so Garm would be able to be out, like, shooting a bow or anything like that.
I don't remember if that's true or not. But either way, I'm going to give you a +3 for flanking.
Cool. It was a 18.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity Guided Strike to make that a 28 instead.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and roll damage. You
The
can't,
first time you've used that.
I think.
That specific version, yeah. I've been using Conquering Presence the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Forgot
so
even
56.
had divine
So don't
strike.
forget you'd get an additional 2d8 because of Holy Weapon.
Yes, Holy Weapon, and I'll pop a second level Smite in there as well.
Nice.
Holy Weapon
So that's
are
another.
gonna be used to slay that lich.
the damage and the roll the weapon damage and the radiant damage separately for me.
Okay. Should be okay. I have 2d6 for the great swords, and then everything else is d8s.
It plus the strength. 2d6 plus the strength is the weapon damage.
And not proficiency.
Correct, not proficiency.
All right. $14 of the weapon damage.
Very nice. And as he is incorporeal, you do see that your weapon damage is slightly less effective.
It is a magic weapon.
That is
Fart
correct.
mode.
Okay.
Why is this fart
Um,
resistant to everything?
True.
He's a fart. You ever tried to
Should have
fart?
brought our
Fart.
Febreze.
Wow. You ever tried to fart? You ever tried to
Never,
learn how to fart
actually.
with a sword?
Not
And
often.
then it's a 29 radiant damage.
Holy shit. Okie dokie, nice. So Reggie goes flying off above the monolith and just starts swinging down at him. Yeah, it does a fair bit of damage that he is not happy with.
I'm gonna just slash at him again.
Go for it.
Oh. 23.
It just barely hits.
Throw another smite in there.
That donut looks so good, Cat.
This is the first donut I've had in like a long time. Good.
Um,
Forgot the
21 weapon damage.
How much weapon damage you said?
21.
21. Fuck yeah, good job, Keegan.
I'm almost out of spell slots, by the way, so 16. 34 radiant damage.
Holy
Shit.
crap. Very nice. He's nearly bloodied already.
Good, fuck him.
Fuck. Okay, I have a bonus action, but I don't think I have anything I could do with that. No. Can I spit on him?
Go for it.
Spit at you.
Spitting is a free action.
So true.
What is it with
Big
Reggie
Ruby.
and spitting on everything?
He loves it.
I'll
It's just
say,
got really active salivary glands.
we let you run away last time. We won't make the same mistake twice.
Damn.
After the spit, of course.
He's
Got a little
going
drool.
to snarl back at you. The spit actually passes through him a little bit.
Damn it.
And he's like,
You ever tried to spit on a fart?
I slayed titans before your entire family was born. Awesome.
Why are
That
you
makes
being
your
so
death
shitty
really
now?
embarrassing.
Yeah, why is this so easy then? What do you mean? Just keep
Okay,
going.
let's not test him that much.
He's going to.
By him, I mean Dakota.
He's going to cast Cloud Kill again.
Yep.
Counterspell?
I don't. Yeah,
All right.
I'll counterspell him again.
Rollies.
Hold on, let me click it on my thing, or I'll forget. There we go. Okay. Oh. 17.
Works again. Nicely done. You're able to just shut down his spells both
Eh,
times.
I'm just behind a fucking statue too. I'm just like, no.
At the end of his turn, he's going to use a mythic action to do vampiric transference. And he's going to call out to the bats that are swarming around this tower and have them come swarming through the actual gazebo, attacking and biting and clawing at you. He's going to make an attack against everybody.
Excuse me. 4 of them have to make a strength saving throw if they run into my watery sphere.
They are not actually creatures.
What?
Dakota doesn't believe in
bats.
bats.
So true.
Spell bats.
Yeah.
Dakota doesn't believe that bats are creatures.
It is
Spell bat.
a 9 to hit against No, which misses. A 18 to hit against Reggie, which I don't think hits either. A 24 to hit against Saren.
Son of a bitch. This cloak does nothing.
He rolled a natural 19 for that bat. And
What a jerk.
a 22 on Asariel.
That will hit.
Okie dokie.
The flapping of the cloak actually attracts the bats because it looks like wings.
I was hoping they could get caught in the watery sphere because I can make it like float a little bit and I'd just be like collecting bats.
That's a 15.
Be pretty funny.
15 points of damage to you, Saren.
Fuck.
Oh, I haven't even turned my GM rolls on. And 8 points of damage to
They-
Asariel.
So then none
Well,
of the rolls count because we didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
I will use.
I will roll it again.
I'll
No,
use.
that's okay.
I'll use uncanny dodge to
My
reduce
luck.
that damage by half.
Okay, sounds good. So you take 4
Must
points
be
of damage
nice.
instead.
I counterspell the bats.
No. As you do, the blood that gets drawn from your body, gets absorbed by these bats, who then fly into the Green Lord's form, and explode in a kind of like mess of blood, which gets absorbed by his incorporeal form.
You ever
As
bleed
this
on a fart?
chaos is going, and you're like trying to block and dodge from these bats, the Green Lord disappears. And reappears directly behind you, Asariel.
Oh, does he?
Yes, he does.
Wait, is that the end of his turn, or was that between turns?
That is the end of his turn.
At the end of his turn, I'm going to use my skirmisher ability because he ended his turn within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
So I'm going to move up to half my speed without invoking an attack of opportunity.
There you go.
And fuck you.
Very nice. All right. That brings us up back to Saren. Oh, sorry. To Asariel. Totally skipped your turn.
No,
Apologies.
sorry.
I want a turn too. I will. Well, considering this guy likes to bounce around some, I'm gonna forego my movement and use a bonus action for steady aim,
Nice.
and I'm gonna go for a sharpshooter shot on this punk.
Go for it.
That was almost a nat 20. I could cry. It was 24.
Hits.
All right. So plus the bow. Okay. That's 10, 22. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Math is always
You're all good.
mean to me. That's 37 points of magical piercing damage.
Very nice. He does seem to pass through his form even with the magical enchantment.
Yeah, good for him. And then for Dread Ambusher, I'll make a second attack.
Okay, go for it.
Fuck it, I already hit once. I'll go for it again. I'll make it another sharpshooter attack.
Okay.
That's a 22.
He's gonna cast shield on that.
I'll be home about an hour.
All right. So, that's another spell, y'all. So attack, bonus action, and I have 0 movement. So, yeah, that's my turn.
Awesome. Cool. That brings us then to Saren. Garm, you're
Yes,
on
it
deck.
does. Oh, too boy.
Hey, I'm trying to shield you.
No, I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I'm just trying to decide because I have one more 3rd level spell slot, but I feel like I should save it for another counter spell just in case.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't want to be cloud killed, so to speak. So instead, I'm going to use a 2nd level spell. Hold on, how close am I exactly?
Party hydrate. Thank you, Leela.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks, Leela.
Okay.
Mayo, he's not dead yet.
Oh my god. I'm really sorry. It's not that I wasn't working on this the entire time. It's just that I didn't land. Okay. Within 10 feet of me. Does he seem to have... I guess I wouldn't be able to tell if he's got, like, a 10-foot reach, right?
No, you wouldn't know. He hasn't done any melee attacks yet.
Although Radiant does seem to
Okay.
work. We learned that from Reg.
Yeah. But I don't... Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do a 2nd level guiding bolt.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Throw that fish hook.
Roll for attack.
And that's a 19 to hit.
He already has his shield up, which misses.
Okay. Okay. Well, for my bonus action then, I'm gonna go ahead and scooch my my tentacle over to him. Let me hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I can reach him. And then my tentacle's gonna try and hit him again.
Okay.
Ah, that one's a 25 to hit.
Hits. Very nice. Go ahead and roll
Which
damage.
is great. 8 points of cold damage,
Awesome.
which he is.
Again, Reduced in half.
Resistant too. But it's whatever. If it's 4 points closer to
Yep.
killing him.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
Real quick for my movement. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go to the other side of the statue.
Okay. Got it.
The Saren dance, finding some kind of statue to hide behind, and then just dancing around it the whole time.
Garm, you are up. You don't hear the sounds of
Uh,
combat at all.
Yeah. Not understanding at all what's going on up there. I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'm ready to go on the teleporter. So I just step on. Whoop.
Yeah, you pop up the teleporter and immediately see the Green Lord basically wrapped his hands around your neck already.
Oh, hello. It's good to see you again. And I'm gonna. Oh, geez, no, where to go? 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 I'm just gonna use my bonus action to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Let me put my spiritual weapon. Just come on, get out there. Get out there. Just about there. And I'll just use it to make an attack against him.
Go for it.
That's the real frontline melee right there. Spiritual weapon and the tentacle.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck. It was almost natural 20. 17, which misses.
Misses, unfortunately.
Like a stress headache.
Well, I don't really want to risk an opportunity attack. I don't know, I've got a high armor class. No, I'll just stay there.
Can you
You
disengage?
ever get like punched by a fart?
It's an action to disengage.
Isn't spiritual weapon a bonus action though?
Yeah, but he uses action to go through the teleporter.
Oh fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, but real quick, he's not done any melee attacks, right?
Correct.
Not yet.
Not
Maybe
currently.
he can't do melee attacks.
He's already
He's
used
a
his
fart.
reaction to cast shield.
Garm doesn't.
Oh
have
yeah. Oh. Yeah, but like
Sure.
a fart can't hit you. Fart can't punch you.
That's I
Reggie
in my
yelled,
turn.
he already used his reaction to cast
If
shield.
Garm wouldn't want to provoke the opportunity attack, he wouldn't
That's
know
fair.
that he's already used his reaction.
That's fair.
That's
Damn
fair.
it.
That's very fair.
Cool. All right. That's the end of Garm's turn. No, you are up. Reggie, you're on deck.
Do I see his orb or his phylactery or anything?
You can make a perception check if you'd like. I'll
Yeah.
say it's a bonus action for now.
He's just got like a Polly Pocket on like a pedestal. Shiny plastic.
Does 14 work?
You don't even know what you're looking for, unfortunately. You have had no idea of what this phylactery is, what it looks like, where to look for it. You have no clues whatsoever on where this thing is.
So I don't see like a shining orb
No,
up here.
unfortunately.
Didn't he have a book earlier?
I don't know.
I couldn't remember.
There is a book that we picked up from Blackwater Barrow and the one that we picked up from the lab, and I have both of them.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'll make an attack against him.
Go for it.
19,
Misses, unfortunately.
15.
Misses.
I
as
end my
well.
turn.
Reggie, you are up. Green Lord is on deck.
All right, I'll go. Can I go up and over the water bubble? Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, and I too will whack him.
Go for it.
Why am I 12?
Misses.
20? Dirty?
Misses, unfortunately.
Damn it!
With his
Then
shield
I end my
out,
turn.
he's really hard to hit. It is now the Green Lord's turn. He's going to he's gonna move back through this wall back here. Everybody gets an opportunity attack. Garm does, Reggie does, No does.
I don't have anything else I can do with a reaction. I literally can't hit him unless I crit.
Is shield still up?
Yes. Well, no,
No.
because it's his turn
It's
now.
the start of his turn.
Dirty 20.
Hits.
27.
Also hits. Very nice.
Oh, I almost crit again. An 8.
Misses, unfortunately.
I'm gonna pop up first level
Should've
smite
switched.
into mine.
I should have switched my staff. I'm not here to do damage with melee attacks. No, I couldn't even use Warcaster because my only melee cantrip is not a targeted cantrip.
Damage, Reggie?
Hang on, I'm working on that.
Okay. No, do you have yours?
7.
7 points of damage. Very nice.
But isn't that halved?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's resistant.
Ooh, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
My fighting style is dueling, which is melee weapon in one hand, no other weapons, plus 2 bonus damage. It's a two-handed weapon. Does this count for that or no?
Say that one more time for me.
The dueling fighting style that I have is when I have a melee weapon in one hand with no other weapons, plus 2 bonus damage.
I don't.
Does that count for a
think
two-handed
so.
weapon?
I
No?
don't
Okay.
think so. I feel like
It's
that goes
9.
against the spirit of that rule. It might not be
It makes
wrong
sense to
to
me.
all rules as written, but
It's 9 weapon damage.
very nice. Thank you.
And jeez, this holy weapon shit's really nice. 29 radiant damage.
Very nice.
Did you include your bonus D8 because it's undead? Or I'm assuming it is. Is
What's
it?
a bonus D8 for?
When you smite, you do an additional D8 against undead.
Did you smite?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Both turns.
Yeah, go ahead and add
Yeah.
2d8. That's fine.
All right.
Isn't it 3?
No,
It's
Because
10.
this attack, and then didn't he make 2 attacks previously?
I think he only hit 1 previously. I could be wrong about that. No, you're right. 2. So 3d8. Yep. 3d8 radiant damage.
Additional 16 on top of that.
Another 16.
Yes.
Awesome. He's not feeling good already.
Whack, whack, whack.
You hear this kind of crawling whisper echo throughout the tower, and he says, "I am done playing with you." So as he moves back through the wall, you see him kind of float out to the south of the tower, off of the air for a bit. He turns to you, this kind of green ethereal book flying next to him, and he is going to cast Meteor Swarm on the tower.
Yeah.
Is there a roof above us?
There is.
But is that
I
can I counterspell that? I could counterspell.
Go for
You're-
it.
It's my last counterspell though.
It's up to you.
I'm
Attempt to counterspell.
gonna
Please
counterspell. I'm
attempt
gonna
to
do it.
counterspell this ninth
Don't
level
yell at
spell.
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I will try. I will counterspell, please.
for it.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Is my reaction the attack of opportunity?
Yes.
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 But we got damage on him.
Sure.
22.
It's enough to counterspell the Meteor Swarm.
Yeah,
Oh my
fucking
god. I was
dick.
the queen of
Yeah,
counterspell.
fucking
Holy
dick.
shit. This makes me feel a lot better about wasting my 4th level spells.
Can't believe it.
Oh
All right. At the end
my
your
god, I'm so
turn.
sweaty.
he is going to call on his next
He's
mythic
gonna kill me.
action to
To kill me.
do King of Banshees.
Counterspell.
It is a magical effect. You also don't have your reaction anymore.
Tragic.
So he's going to choose a point. I don't have a good 20-foot radius thing, but I don't. Well, maybe it could. Hold on. show to others. So he's gonna choose this point right here. No, that's not gonna hit everybody. This might. No, just barely. Saren, you're spared from the King of the Banshees for now.
Queen of Counterspell.
So he is going to cast King of the Banshees. I need everybody. I need Reggie, No, Garm, and Asariel to make a Constitution saving throw.
Are the banshees like coming swooping down?
Am I close enough to
They're
the
swarming
aura?
around him and like being absorbed into his form.
Yeah.
Are they creatures?
Not for this purpose. Also, they're not
Okay.
going anywhere near the watery sphere, and they
I'm
also
just- I'm
can't be
making sure.
restrained either.
Fine.
DM,
Yeah.
DM, am I close enough to the aura?
Yes, you're within the aura. That's
Right
fine.
in that last little
You're
spot.
fine.
Are any of these banshees drow, goblins, or orcs?
No, they are not.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask.
I know. It's a good call.
God, please be enough.
Inspiration to burn if anyone needs one. By
As
the way.
they get absorbed into his form, he also seems to regain some of his undead energy.
Ugh.
Reggie, it was yours.
27.
27. Nice. You pass. No.
25.
You pass. Asariel.
21.
Very nice.
21.
Garm.
21.
What do we dab on? Dakota?
Sorry.
Come on.
20?
Also passes. So you all pass.
I need a compilation
Why
of
are we-
every time.
why are we
that
rolling
you
so
You guys
good
are
on
so fucking
fucking
lucky.
con
Holy
saves?
shit.
It's making me actively sweat. Like
You
my
guys-
heart is beating really fast.
You all take 18 points of psychic
Stress.
damage instead, as this like huge blast of sound like emanates, and you guys all feel like not only are you like shaking from the actual sound itself, it's also drawing the life out of you.
I keep concentration on holy weapon.
Very
Let's
nice.
go.
Wait, so we took damage from that?
Yes, 18 points of damage
Okay.
instead of dropping to 0.
Oh,
That's good.
Well, when you put it that
Fine.
way.
You put it that way. Thank
I'm
you.
happy. I'm happy with that 18. Thank
You know, Serial's having memories of that one banshee, and he's not having fun.
Asariel,
Yeah.
you are
you.
up.
Just staring at
Speak.
Asariel and Garb, just like, oh, remember when we fucking died?
I'm guessing I can't see him right now.
No, you don't have vision on him.
Oh, bastard. All right. Just to split us up a little. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll come over here,
Awesome.
and I will take a shot. I will take a shot at him,
Go for it.
and I will not use sharpshooter. It's only a 15.
Misses, unfortunately.
Not a, I am not very useful at this juncture. Damn. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Saren, you are up. Garm, you're on deck.
Mhm.
And I am almost out of magic arrows.
Okay.
You also do not have vision on him currently.
Yeah, I the change is what I was gonna do. Ooh, no, it doesn't. I'm going to I'm gonna expend 4 sorcery points to get a 3rd level spell slot back.
nice.
Nice.
Can I do more than one in one bonus action, or is it just you can exchange for one spell slot at a time?
I'm pretty sure you just exchanged for one spell slot.
Okay.
What's it say?
Well, it says you can use your sorcery points to gain additional spell slots or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points as a bonus action.
Ian, would you mind
So it
reading?
says you can gain additional spell slots, plural, Does that mean I can do more than one? You think?
Here, do
DM.
your
I'm
DM
looking.
do
choice.
your other thing, and we'll look. Yeah.
Well, it changes what I'm gonna do. Oh, actually, I expend 5. Looking at the thing, I did it right. I expend 5 for a 3rd level spell slot. So actually, never mind. It doesn't matter. I'm only gonna do the one.
It's a bonus action.
Um,
You can transform unexpended sorcery points into 1 spell slot as a bonus action on your turn. So you can only
Okay,
make 1
cool.
per turn.
Okay. Well, I gave myself a 3rd level spell slot back, and then,
Did you multi-class into sorcerer?
Cleric points.
Sorry,
apologies,
cleric
apologies.
warlock points, maybe? I don't know.
Warlock points.
Everything's getting all mixed up.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
It's all just magic bits in the end, isn't it?
When did Reggie learn how to smite?
Ooh, it's a great question, actually.
I thought he was
Still
a
a solid
rogue.
Around the time that I did, I think.
I thought he was a rogue.
There you go.
So, are there any bats or banshees left, like, hanging
You
out?
don't see any more banshees. They appear to have all been absorbed, but there is still a swarm of bats. Only a few of them
Okay.
got absorbed back into the lich.
Okay, but they're not creatures.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Not for
Well,
the purposes of this battle. They
I'm
might actually be creatures,
gonna-
but
I'm gonna hold on to that spell slot that I just made because I might need it to try and counterspell again. So I am going to. Who am I near? Who am I near?
No one really.
Oh fuck.
Isariel's the closest.
Yeah. Well,
So
I'm gonna
annoying.
run over to Asariel, and I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil.
very nice.
So, phase, fiends, undead, celestials, etc. Disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. Target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil.
Okay,
Love it.
My action.
nicely done.
And then for the rest of my movement, because I only moved 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. 25, 30. Just gonna put myself in that little corner.
Nice.
That's my turn. Sorry it took so long. I
you're
had
fine.
to. It changed from
Garm,
what I had initially
you
planned.
are up. No, you're on deck.
So I'm gonna use. Oh, I'm glad Saren has moved into my vision. So actually, I don't even remember if I need vision. It's been so long since I used this. Yeah, that I can see within 30 feet. I'm gonna use my action to use Channel Divinity Survival Instinct,
Very nice.
and I will give all allied creatures within 30 feet that I can see. So unfortunately, not Asariel. 9 temporary hit points.
Awesome.
Yay!
Very good.
I don't know why my HP on my token is not updating on my screen, but I have 54 hit points.
It was
It's
doing that
updated.
to me the other day.
It's updated on my end.
Right. That's what matters.
Awesome.
So, and then if some fucking crazy shit happens, I remember that if you take a melee attack against a creature within melee reach, you can use your reaction to strike them back. But he's not really done that. This is just to give you some extra HP-age. And then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I can still see him from there, correct?
Correct.
This ledge isn't like super
Nope.
high or anything.
Nope.
I will use a sorcery point. Actually, I think I have to use 2.
See, it's a normal thing for clerics
I
to
will
have.
I will use 2 sorcery
He
points.
multi-classed.
I didn't. I will use 2 sorcery
You did a
points to cast a first level guiding bolt.
Nice. Go for it.
That is. Oh, fuck. That's an 11. I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll.
Go for it.
Fuck. For a 15.
Misses, unfortunately.
Mm.
All right. that
Oh.
the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Awesome. Survival instincts on everybody. No, you are up, Reggie. You're on deck. No, you have a very clear line of sight on him, actually. Probably the only one who started off their turn with it. Oh, no, Garm did as well.
Must be nice.
Yeah, what's he doing?
He appears to be, like out in the air to the south of the tower. He's, like, trying to raise his hands. You are noticing the monolith behind you is glowing very brightly green at this point. It looks like it's about ready to shoot off. You've seen it a couple of times. Shoot off a beam of green light, which is going to break into the heavens.
Go attack the monolith.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
Uh, 27.
Awesome. Yeah, you start smashing it down. You're able to break away a lot of the actual like outer stonework pieces that have wanted to crumble away for a long, long time. And you can see, based on where your weapon strikes are, you can see that there is a hidden chamber on the inside of this monolith.
Oh.
Like,
You
How-
can't see
how
on the
big?
inside of it yet, but you can see cracks, and on the inside there's like this bright pinprick of green light, which is like just flashing outside of it. As soon as you actually reveal this cover, this crack in the monolith, the Lich looks at you. No!
Stop yelling, sir.
Hey, Mikey, I think he likes it.
I'm gonna make another type.
Go for it.
Eat them.
22.
22. You keep slamming against it. Not enough to break through the thin layer of stone at this point. You're making a sizable dent, making it easier for whoever would come after you, but it's
So
still too hard.
I'm using my short sword for this. Would I be able to do like use my bonus action to do a third attack with my katana?
Does it
short
have to have light for the offhand attack?
I don't know. Previously we said that it would be fine. I
So
don't
know
remember
for
if it was because we had used the short sword as the offhand attack or not.
So the light weapon, if you have a light weapon in both hands, it looks like you can make an additional attack with the offhand weapon as a bonus attack or a bonus action. And there's also like a 2-weapon fighting feature, but I don't think you have that one. Is that correct?
No, not yet.
Okay. So if you have a light weapon in both hands, you can use the offhand weapon as a
I
bonus
don't.
attack.
I'm going to action surge.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to burn an inspiration to reroll that.
Nice.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 is still, you're making it easier and easier for whoever's whatever the next attack is to break through, revealing that crack more and more.
And then I will use my last attack. 18.
18? Yeah, it's enough to break open the thin layer of stone cover, which reveals this small hidden chamber, not even like enough for a person to hide inside. But on the inside of it, channeling this green light upwards into the monolith and above, you see floating, suspended, bathed in this light, is a dagger coated in blood.
Ooh. It's just an elaborate trailer for Hades 2.
Oh my god.
Can I do anything with said dagger with a bonus action?
I
Be able
don't
to
think
pick
so.
it up?
I don't think so.
Then I will end my turn.
Okay. Reggie, you are up.
Okie dokie. Oh. Well, this could be worth a shot. Alright, so the dagger's revealed on, like, this side?
The side facing him at the moment. The side facing the Lich.
Okay. Is the water bubble still there, by the way? Or is
It's
it
to
just a-
Saren.
Is that
is
a
that
concentration
water-
spell? Water
Yeah.
sphere?
It's
Yeah.
concentration, but nothing's like hit me, and I've not done a different concentration spell.
Besides the
Yeah, you did.
banshees.
Protection from good and evil is a
Oh
concentration
shit!
spell.
Okay, never mind. It is gone. I'm sorry.
That's
Okay,
okay.
you're good. That's
No,
actually,
actually,
I
it's
can't-
probably
yeah,
it's
I
helpful
would've-
that it's gone right now, because it was gonna get
Yeah.
in Reggie's way.
I was fully
Alright.
reading about spell slots and shit. I'm very sorry.
You're okay.
I'll come up to this
I was
corner.
like, how does sorcery points work?
Sorry that I'm protecting the rogue.
Yeah.
I have a question. If I attack, can I then hold my extra attack for if the no, and I have to hold both of them?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't even think extra attack works if you hold your action.
Damn.
Yeah, I
Not the
believe it
attack.
does.
I think you.
I think you.
Well,
You're
it's when
holding
I
the
make
entire
it
action.
on my turn, I think.
As written, you can make one attack as a held action. Though in the past, we have done multiple attacks because we agree that that rule is stupid.
I didn't do it for the attack of opportunity.
So extra attack says you get one attack if you're not doing it on your turn. For this instance, I'll let you have it for both if you're holding your action because it's not
Fine. I think. How big is the opening into the little area with the dagger?
It's basically barely big enough for you to like start fitting. Like you could probably get your head and your arm in there, but you can't like fit yourself into it.
I don't need that much. I'm just gonna put my lips up to that hole and use a breath attack
Okay, go for it.
in there.
Yeah, blow in that hole.
I know one thing about weapons, it's that they melt in extreme heat.
Yeah.
It has to make a Constitution saving
I'm
throw.
pretty sure it immediately
I got
fails.
dagger. I think.
Dagger needs to make a dex save.
It immediately fails.
Hey.
It does a flip.
Oh my god.
It's in his aura.
No, I'm not giving it my bonus. Fuck you. Fuck, I forgot how much damage this thing
Oh my god. Put your lips on that dagger.
Hell yeah.
Put your lips on that hole and breathe
Give a
it
little
out.
kiss.
It is.
Little smoochy
Give my
smooch.
dagger a kiss.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
The dagger takes 10 fire damage.
Nice. You see it light up, the flames like circling around it and colliding with the metal itself. These bits of like red cracks begin to form all along the metal. And you see that along the hilt of this dagger, there are 3 runes. What languages do you speak, Reggie?
Common, Draconic, and Dwarvish.
Okay, you don't understand what the runes say. But one of them does glow extremely brightly red and then disappear.
Okay. One down. I don't know what it means, but one thing broke on the thing.
Baby broke.
Cool. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Actually, I'll go ahead and where was I? Here. 10, 15. I'll do 20. I kind of want to like. I don't know where the fucking lich is gonna. I'll go here. I'll try and be like in between. No, and the lich.
Cool. All right.
I think he's gonna attack you.
Well, we'll see. I want someone to be able to attack the knife at all times, so
It is now
if he wants to come at me, that's fine.
the Green Lord's turn. He is going to, let's see, go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, he's gonna
Can I see him?
stay here. You cannot.
Fuck.
Actually, does anyone want to go there? No, he wants to go around this way instead.
What?
Good and evil.
Uh-oh.
He is
Oh
going.
hey, oh hey, oh hey, buddy.
Hello, hello.
Gonna say hi.
Let me just. So rolling up monks.
He's going to cast Finger of Death on you. I need you to make a, I think, Constitution save?
Protection from good and evil do anything about this?
I don't
Nope.
think so.
Fuck.
What kind of save?
Constitution save.
And I'm not within that tasty aura.
You are not.
That's an 18.
Fortunately, does not pass. Wait, let me double check that. That is. Yeah, he does have a high DC. No, it does not pass. But I wanted to make sure. So you take 63 points of necrotic damage.
Sorry, how much?
You take 63 points of necrotic damage.
I'm unconscious.
Shit, I just put that-
What was your health at?
59.
Oh, I see 81 on. Oh, I had to
you
click on it because
you
it wasn't
see
updating.
the Green Lord first start to make for the monolith to try and protect it, make a split-second decision to change his path, and as he like circles around the tower, soaring outside, he sends one of his fingers right, pointing directly at you. This bright light issuing around his finger and then pointing out at your chest. It immediately strikes you. You feel a brief, intense moment of searing pain across your entire body, and then you drop. That's the end of the Green Lord's turn. At the end of it, Saren, you're close enough that you hear him begin chanting, and because of your familiarity with the arcane, you hear him basically calling out for power. The monolith grows even brighter from behind you. It seems like he's making some kind of last-ditch stand at this point. All right, Asariel, I need you to make a death saving throw.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
That's 2 death savings.
I'm not letting it. No. 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 No.
Okay.
No.
Saren, you are up.
I'm going to hop over one space, and I'm going to cast Healing Word on Asariel.
Go for it.
First level. Sorry, I can't do more than that.
Come back towards me, child, please.
So you're gonna, yay. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points. 7 points of HP. Right back at you. Right back in
I'll
you.
have an action.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's just a bonus action, isn't it? Oh yeah, fuck yeah, Healing Word.
One of the most broken spells in the game.
Oh yeah. Okay, and then do I have sight of the dude right
Yeah,
where I'm at,
I would
or do I
say
need to
so.
scooch over?
I would say you probably have sight of him.
Okay. Then for my action, no, I'm gonna hold on to my 3rd level. I'm gonna
You can't cast a leveled spell anyway.
Oh
because you
right,
cast a
because
leveled
it's
spell.
Healing Word, so I can only.
This is why Healing
Thank
Word
you.
is not that not
I
as
see.
broken, is because as a spellcaster you use
The
your ability to cast a spell that turn.
D&D
to
giveth
heal
and
someone for
D&D taketh
1d4.
away. Okay.
That's why it's for
Well,
clerics.
I'll Eldritch
Clerics
Blast
who
him.
then go up and smack you with a mace.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him,
Layest.
Go for it.
and I have 2 of those. So the first one is a 17.
Misses.
Great. And the second one is an 18.
He will cast Shield
Fine.
to bring his
For
armor
my
class
movement.
up to a 23.
What a dick. That's fine. So I'm going to use my movement to 5, 10, 15, 20. Just get behind the statue.
Okay,
I don't know if it actually helps me at all, but it makes me feel better.
cool.
So
Garm, you
that's where
are
I'm at.
up. No, you
That's
are
a Assyria looks up, it's like just him, and the Greeler's like,
So
shit.
I've got a question in regards to pack tactics.
Okay.
Would that work
Trackety-tracketies.
if my allies were targeting an object?
I don't think so. Let me. I want to
I'm
look up the
gonna
actual wording.
Yeah.
No, advantage on an attack roll against a creature.
Okay. Deciding whether I was going to use the hunt is on. But 5, 10, 15, 20. I can share a space with the tentacle, right?
You can. You cannot end your turn in the same space, but you can move through it.
Well, then I'm going to be there.
That counts as being part of his.
So I'll
aura.
move there. Yeah. Then I will use my bonus action to move the spiritual weapon. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Nice.
And running up, I'm going to see them stabbing at this monolith. And I will use my bonus action to try to open up the monolith some more with the spiritual weapon.
Go for it. Are you attacking the monolith?
I'm gonna try and attack the monolith because I like the idea of someone trying to, stick their like warhammer in there more than I like trying to poke at a knife with a spear.
Cool. Go for it.
So, oh baby, that's a natural 20.
Nice. Very good. Yeah, you managed to break open the chamber even more. Guys, it is going to be much easier to make attacks against the dagger in the future.
For what it's worth, it was 17 points of force damage.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, it's
So that's
broken wide open
my
at this point.
that's my bonus action, and then I will use my action to try and shoot the dagger with a guiding bolt.
Go for it.
Whoa. Well, how about I roll to hit, not just roll damage? Oh my god, please. That's a 17.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Now I can roll damage for 17 points of radiant damage.
Awesome. The divine light of your guiding bolt impacts against the dagger. You see it again absorb into the dagger. Even more of these red cracks appear along its metal spine. This thing it's on its way out. One of the 2 remaining runes on it glows bright red for a second, and then it also explodes. This thing is vibrating violently in its cage at this point. Yeah. Anything else for you,
It's
Garmin?
my turn.
Cool.
Nope.
No, you are up. Reggie, you're on deck.
Here we go. No, here we go.
Break that seal, baby.
Do the runes mean anything to me?
What
I
languages do you
speak in Infernal and Celestial and Common.
So you weren't able to get a good look at the other 2, but the one remaining one means blood in Infernal.
Love that.
Can I grab the dagger?
You could try. As you do, you feel this this searing pain as your hand moves towards that green light, which is about to issue out of the monolith, and you just make a Constitution saving throw if you want to continue.
So +9, 15.
15. Fortunately, that's a failure on the save, so you take 13 points of necrotic damage as your hand literally withers in front of you, reaching deeper and deeper into this. You see it turn.
Is that with the armor?
That is not with the armor, so 7 points of necrotic damage. Sorry, 6. Rounded down. but your hand still withers away, it becoming like all the moisture is getting sucked out of it. It's turning like black and gray wherever you can see the skin.
Fine.
But you're able to grab hold of the dagger.
Can I pull it out?
You can. Yep. It's like fighting you every step of the way. It's like trying to pull a magnet apart. You end up having to use both of your hands, and every step of the way out of the monolith is just a fight. It's going to continue to try and break out. You're essentially grappling it. Every turn it's going to try and break out of that grapple in return.
Alright, I'm just gonna try and drag it away from the monolith. So will that be half movement?
Yes. Yeah. Difficult terrain
Okay.
for sure.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna take it there.
Okay.
Oh,
Awesome.
are we not destroying it?
The rune says blood, so I'm thinking stab it into the lich.
I think whacking it was working just fine, no?
I don't know what the other 2 runes said. They were destroyed before we saw them.
Reggie, you are up.
Either way, I have it grappled so you can hit it easier if you want to hit it.
That's fair. I would like to hit it.
Okay, go for it.
I thought you wanted to like take it as like a weapon, and I'm gonna like
No.
shatter it if I can.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll.
All right.
And you could see no like he's basically like dragging this thing almost like it's a taut rope against the monolith, just like pulling and pulling. It's very easy to hit at this point.
Is it advantage for grapple?
It's not really a creature, but go ahead and roll with advantage since it's not really defending itself.
Gotcha. 16.
Hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Is it undead?
It is not.
Damn. All right. It's gonna take 14 points of slashing damage
Awesome.
and 10 points of radiant damage.
You bring Skybreaker back down on it. The red cracks, while vibrating, do not continue to expand on it, and that one rune still remains on the dagger.
I'm gonna hit it again.
Go for it.
Same as last time, 16.
Awesome. Hits. I will say before you roll damage, you strike down Skybreaker again. The red cracks grow, and glow. Sorry, not grow, but do not expand. It seems to be temporarily invulnerable to this kind of attack.
Okay. You may be correct here. No, I stand corrected. Fuck. How much movement did I use? 5, 10, 15. 25, 30.
Unless we're just supposed to stab it into ourselves.
Always an option.
That doesn't seem super beneficial.
I would theorize that it probably gains immunity to repeated kinds of the same damage, so it probably needs to be hit with a different damage type.
It wasn't hit with radiant. Oh, it was guided strike radiant damage.
I guiding bolted it.
I guess that's the end of my turn then.
That theory was only
No, I mean it's a good
just
theory.
now, sort of. I mean, I don't know. I think stabbing
Well,
it into
it's-
him is just as fucking likely. It's
We are
There's
also
not enough
right next
data.
to the tentacle, which can do
Oh yeah,
cold
cold
damage.
damage.
Yeah, we got lots of ways to test. So if that doesn't true, then we'll try stabbing that ghost with his own goddamn knife.
Make sure he doesn't kill Asariel first.
Working on it.
It'll be fine.
Oh fuck.
The Green Lord, with each strike, Asariel, you've seen each strike against this dagger, which has broken one of the runes. It has like caused him to shrivel and then subsequently expand, exploding with energy. He immediately turns from your attention back to this hallway. I want Reggie, No, and Garm to all make an insight check.
Insight. Nice.
10.
27.
23.
23. No, you're too busy dragging this dagger to notice what's going on. But Reggie and Garm, you guys both see the Green Lord lock eyes with the blood spear, and just start moving forward. He's going
Clue.
to call upon the
Oh.
energy from the
I
monolith.
should have hit it with the fucking blood spear.
Call upon the
Damn it.
energy from the monolith into his hands, and he's going to immediately like swirl it around and release it at Garm. Garm, I need you to make a. Hold on, it's not loading. There it is. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Why? Why that?
Is he casting a spell?
He is.
Can I see him?
You cannot
Reggie's
see him,
doing
Saren.
Okay, I can't counterspell.
I can counterspell.
Go for it.
That's our Revivify, though.
I think we're okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
I have more cure wounds and stuff as well. First level spell slot. Seems more important to keep Garm from going down.
Right,
And
right, 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 right. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I have to roll, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Do I add anything? My spell casting ability?
You add your spellcasting ability.
It's 15.
15 is not enough.
Wait, inspiration.
Garm?
It's a 7
So,
for whatever.
17.
17?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing?
I used
rolled
inspiration to
inspiration.
reroll the counterspell.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
It's just enough to dispel the spell.
Team counterspell.
You Jesus, the
Counter
counter spells.
Team DM doesn't get to use magic.
This is looking
However,
like a Vecna fight.
that was its villain action,
Ooh.
or its mythic action spell from the previous round. So now it's going to cast another spell.
Dick. Not
Do
you,
it.
him.
Well,
I stand by.
It's already used.
As-
Whatever.
It's already
as
used.
current
think he
hit
could've
point
done both.
leader, I am more than fine calling Dakota a dick.
I'm not
Already
fine.
used.
Hey, I have 1 point more than you, sir.
I'm seeing 62 on yours and 70 on mine.
I have 71. It must have updated.
What spell?
What
does
did you heal
it have
from?
Access to.
I got the temporary hit points from Garm.
Oh,
Oh.
right.
I don't think I've taken damage since then.
Yeah, I don't know if you must not have added it onto your.
Must be nice.
Because I only see 62.
Weird.
Oh,
I just
It's not been
refreshed the
updating
page too.
lately. Oh, it says 71 on my side.
it is
Odd.
going to.
Keeping the DM in the dark.
Doesn't have anything he can do really. He's already used most of
Yes,
his spell
bitch.
levels. He's
Oh my God,
going.
you guys. The
to-
counter spells.
He's gonna cast Disintegrate
I'm
again.
proud of us. Ooh.
Again focusing Garm. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Garm. He's desperate for you to not use that blood spear.
I still can't see him, right?
Correct. Yep, you hid behind that statue.
Fuck! Oh no! I didn't expect my
I
actions
told
to
you
have
this last time.
consequences.
I told you this last time too. I was like, you have to see him. 13.
13, unfortunately, is not enough.
Oh my god. If Garm
Um,
dies, I die in real life.
No.
Only because you live with Keaton.
That's true. He'll murder me.
Murder you.
No. For a brief moment in time, the world seems to slow down around you. You see the Green Lord has raised his hand. A fiendish bolt of red energy forming in it shoots at the speed of light, but you're somehow able to stop time just long enough for you to see this happening. You feel this like pulse in your body. The rest of you see, for just the briefest of moments, this bolt of red light nearly impact Garm. No, as time is stopped, you hear a voice. This will kill him. I can stop it.
Do I recognize this voice?
This is the voice of Inferno. Do you surrender control?
Yes. Don't look at Keegan.
I'm not looking at anyone. I'm looking at myself.
Look at yourself. That's what matters.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror.
Stressed out.
Yes.
Okay. You guys watch as No bursts into flames just as that red bolt is about to hit Garm. His magical short sword transforms into this wicked blade with obsidian and basalt carved alongside the metal.
Magical
he moves
longsword.
faster than you would have thought possible, before taking his blade and cleanly deflecting the bolt of energy down to the ground. In doing so, he has to let go of the dagger, which flies back to the monolith. But
Thus entering and leaving the blood spear's radius of attack, getting an attack of opportunity.
Of
roll a
course.
d20 for me.
13.
13. It just very narrowly misses it. But you guys see the true form of Inferno for the first time emerging from No. His horns are completely ablaze. His entire form is cloaked in flame and shadow. There's this hellish armor that has surrounded him with it. And for the briefest moment, you have no idea what has happened to your friend. Garm, you saw your life flash before your eyes just for a moment before this armored figure appears in front of you. That's the end of the Green Lord's turn. Asariel, you are up.
Okay. I'll get up. Let's see. 1, 10, 15. Can I see the dagger in the thingy?
Yes, you
It's
probably
been-
can.
All right. Well, since we're wailing on stuff, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike
Go
on
for it.
myself, and then I'm going to attack the dagger.
Go for it.
Ah! And it's not a sharpshooter shot because I already rolled.
Cool.
But because that's a 29 to hit.
29 hits. I'll save you rolling damage. As you hit it, the arrow collides with it, causes it to shake in its prison, and does no damage to it.
What about the Zephyr Strike? Because I get to add a D8 force damage to it.
Correct, including that.
That's well, fuck.
Asariel had no way of knowing, but you do see that your arrow flies against it, collides, and does nothing.
Well, it was worth it. Well, we were trying to do different damage, and no. All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Saren, you are up.
Yes, I am, aren't I? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and with my bonus action, move because is the thing that we needed cold damage for still a thing?
Yeah, I think it's the dagger.
The dagger was it the dagger itself or the
It's the dagger.
Yeah,
I can't think of the
the
word.
dagger.
I believe that it's a dagger. I just can't think of the other word. Anyway, so I'm gonna send my where is the dagger? Is that
It's
the?
in the monolith.
It's in. Okay, well, okay, then I'm close enough. Yeah, 5, 10, 15. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack it with the tentacle.
Go for it. Roll for attack. It's very
Uh,
easy to hit. This monolith has been like blasted open.
excellent, because it's a 24 to hit.
Nice.
Hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's a waste
Actually,
of a good
sorry.
roll.
I'll spare you from rolling damage as well. The tentacle wraps around the dagger, tries to like tear it apart, but it's just having no impact. This one singular rune on the hilt is holding this thing together.
Damn. Okay.
Bringing us. Oh, sorry. You have something else?
Yeah. Well, that was just my bonus action.
Got it.
You line of sight.
I mean, I can go and try. What?
Line of sight.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to like right here. Would I be able to peer past the statue, but then also keep the dagger and like? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
That's a good spot for that.
Okay. And then have we tried? Well, I don't think that would work actually. What about lightning damage? Have we tried lightning damage on it? Wait, do I recognize the rune at all?
You're not close enough to read it.
No, already read it though. It says blood.
It's the blood one that's still there? I thought the blood one got... Okay.
Blood one's still there.
Blood
only
one's the
one-
only
the
one
only
you
one I-
guys
I'm
have
just
read.
stupid. Okay.
The only one I could see.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the man himself.
Go for it.
And I've got 2 of those. Okay, so the first one is a great, a 14.
Misses, unfortunately.
And the second one is an 18.
That will.
Does he have shield
hit.
up?
He does not have shield up
Great.
anymore.
Yay!
He's out of first level spells to cast it.
Right, he's got 10 points of force damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ah.
And that's my turn.
He's looking rough with the combination of
Good.
the damage on the dagger, plus the assault that you guys have sustained on him. No, you are. Oh, sorry, Garm. I skipped Garm. Hold on.
Skip me. You almost killed me. Don't skip me.
I know. My bad. My bad. No, you are up. Sorry, Garm. Why do I keep saying no? Apologies. Garm, you are up.
Because
Whoever
he's
you are.
important right now. Damn it.
No, he's not.
He's on fire.
I will use my bonus action to use spiritual weapon to attack,
Make an attack
dagger.
roll.
which is a 16
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
for 13 points of force damage.
Garm, how do you want to do this?
Nice.
Hey!
Jesus. I'm not even gonna look at the dagger because I have watched No just burst into insane demon mode next to me. So it's just like this. Just use my left hand to just gesture at the spear to strike into the dagger. And I'm just gonna reach up my other hand to try and touch No's face.
Awesome. For those of you who are looking, the spear collides against the dagger. The last rune glows this intense bright red before a brief flash. The red colliding with the green lights. The entire monolith begins vibrating. Cracks that you had never seen in it begin appearing. Spider web-like cracks form all along the monolith before it explodes in this massive thing of rubble and stone. The Lich himself reaches for the dagger as some sort of last effort to hold on to it. no, 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 as he's like being held apart from it, this massive gust of wind keeping him at bay from the monolith, the dagger trying to like keep itself together, but a last final burst of light knocks everybody prone, and when the light fades, when your eyes readjust back to the darkness, the lich is gone.
Or dispelled.
Counterspell.
Oh, hashtag counterspell.
Dear God. I'll run up to Asariel, and I'm gonna start popping some cure wounds on him, and lay him down a little bit, and just be like, all right, let's take a break for a second.
Where are the
want
bats?
to keep an eye on No, though.
The bats,
Are the bats
as
gone?
this happens, they all begin falling out of the sky down towards the streets below. The giants
Okay, good.
below, all of the skeletons that you've seen, you all begin hearing, at a bit of a delay, these things start falling down. Huge crashes against the ground, and then the sound of almost rain-like splatters as the bats begin colliding against the cobblestone.
Excellent.
I'm gonna use my shield as an umbrella.
Is No still on fire?
Yeah, what's going on over there?
Yes, he is.
No? Buddy?
You good?
You alright?
I don't know. Am I Dakota?
You've deflected the bolt. The battle seems to be over, but you know that this war will never be over.
Ooh.
You feel something on your shoulder, on the side of your face. You quickly turn around, expecting an enemy grabbing the arm. And you see a knoll there. A servant of Biral, one of your arch enemies in this war.
Oh my god.
You don't know how they snuck up on you, but the demons must be put down. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Am I in Reggie's aura or no?
You are not.
I ran over to Asariel to heal him.
How much did I
Yeah.
heal, by the way?
The cure wounds, the 2d6. Sorry. 9.
Nice.
7.
7. Unable to realize that this was the very person you just saved, the very ally who life you nearly laid down your own for, you make a strike against him. Go ahead and make an
Counterspell.
spell.
Can I just counterspell that?
Just dump some water on him.
17.
17 plus 10. It's a 27 to hit.
What?
Sword strikes against your
Okay.
side. Go ahead and roll damage for me now. Except, what's... Roll 4d8 for me.
Stop it!
6, 4, 3,
Okay, so that's... What is that? 16,
16, 19.
19 plus 9, 29 points of damage as you quickly grab it, swing your sword around to his side, and cut deep. Garm, your side erupts with flames. You guys see his fur catch on fire from this blow.
Oh. Can we do so?
Ow.
Can I shape water?
You can shape water.
There's a bunch of water on the ground from when my so when watery sphere dispels, it falls to the ground. So we've got like an inch of water on the ground. I use that, I shape water, and I put the fire out on if I can get both of them, I would love to get both of them, but assuming I can only put out the fire on one of them, I'm gonna get Garm.
Okay. Yeah, you manage the water
Gently pat you
manages to
down.
catch against Garm's fur and immediately douses the flames that have been put on him. But you can see as the water heads towards nose form, it evaporates mid-air before it even touches his skin.
Does no still look aggressive towards Garm?
Yes, he does.
I'm shooting him.
Go for it. Make an attack roll. Saren, you've already done your action. Reggie, what would you like
No,
to do?
I know.
I'm gonna take aim.
I'll wait for everyone else to go.
Okay.
Everyone reacted quickly, and I'm showing. Garm is showing patience. Keaton is not. Keaton's like, I'm gonna do this.
That's a 22.
But
22. 22 misses, unfortunately, as No simultaneously, after drawing the sword, quickly swings it around behind him, windmills the arrow out of the air.
Fucking Naruto
damn.
shit.
Reggie, what would you like to do?
I'll come up behind No, and I'm gonna attempt to grapple him.
Okay. Make a athletics check.
Okay. 14.
No, make an athletics check as well.
Uh, 11.
You manage to hold No in place, just barely.
All right. I'm gonna keep him restrained, and then I'm trying to like wrestle him to the floor. I'll
Okay.
take us both prone if I need to.
Awesome. Just as soon as he takes the arrow out of flight, you manage to grab that sword arm around and hold him back. As soon as you touch him, you realize, holy shit, he is positively a volcano right now. His skin is like burning coals to even touch. You take
I hate this.
4 points of fire damage. Because of you, we reduced to 2 points of fire damage to even touch his skin.
Oh. No, you were totally correct. When I actually edit my hit points, I'm at 60 now. Mine just shows 71 for some reason.
Garm, your choice.
I am gonna clutch that wound, but I'm still gonna keep walking towards him, and I'm gonna reach up to him, and I'm gonna say, "My friend, it's done. You've done it. We've done it. It's time to put away the sword." And I'm gonna cast calm emotions.
Is that a wisdom saving throw on him?
It is a charisma saving throw.
No? Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Gonna add
16.
goddamn plus
16.
10, Dakota.
I add my bonus in reverse to this. That's how that works. I subtract
the
3 from his roll.
Give
DC
you
is,
an inspiration to force him to reroll.
DC is 17.
Managed to you feel yourself beginning to calm down. No, for your part, it feels at this point, as you're being wrestled down, as you've made this strike, you feel your head being torn in two, as the two sides of yourself begin warring with each other, one to attack and one to defend. You clutch your head, screaming in pain as this is happening. The rest of you see for the first time the armor begin to break away from No, as if trying to like pull itself apart. He reaches down at this armor and starts like trying to claw a pauldron off of his shoulder. One of the gauntlets manages to break off, and you see it begin scuttling off the platform before dropping down to the streets below.
Going!
At that point, No,
Sorry,
you
holy
fall
shit.
totally unconscious.
Oh, buddy.
The flames die down.
Should I heal him? Bring him back or let him rest for a while, you
The
think?
armor
I
disappears
think he
back
needs
into
to rest.
flames.
I'm gonna like get Reggie like off, and I'm
Okay.
gonna like shoot. I'm gonna shoot Asariel a dirty look, and I'm just gonna like cover no, and I'm gonna
I'm gonna-
take like my old cloak off. I'll take my old cloak out of my pack, and I'm gonna put it on his shoulders. And
I'm gonna look over the edge and try to see if I can spot that gauntlet.
It disappears into the darkness. There's no light in this city now. Now that the Lich is dead, you realize that there was a soft green glow over the entire city that allowed you to navigate it by night. And now that he's gone, there's nothing besides starlight and moonlight.
Not even dark vision for 90 feet?
Nope. The tower
Damn.
descends for probably another 150 or so. So you catch it just as it falls beyond the edge of your vision.
Is No down to 0 hit points
No,
unconscious
he's
or
just
just
asleep.
unconscious?
Just asleep.
Okay, I won't wake him up then.
I gotta go, Chief. Sorry.
All good.
Bye.
Oh,
You're good.
bye, friendo.
In fact, that's where we're probably going to wrap things up for today.
That's probably.
So we will be back.
bye, Ian.
We'll be back next time. I know our cameras are all messed up, but I don't want to change it right now. So with that, we will see you guys next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
It fucking scuttles off.
Fucking bug armor.